Welcome to your new broadcast home for Manistique Emerald Sports. This is M123 FM and My Manistique. Manistique Emerald Sports broadcast with live video play-by-play coverage brought to you by this team of great community sponsors. Camping Coastal, State Savings Bank, Hidden Estates, the Upper Peninsula Veterinary Services, Wheaties, the Limestone Financial Credit Union, Moline Chiropractic, and Zephyr Fuel of Manistique. It's Manistique Emerald Sports on M123 FM in My Manistique. Now here's the legendary voice of the Emeralds, Dick Ketzik.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Emerald Football from the AFL Stadium in Manistique, where the Manistique Emeralds are hosting the Mounts Purple Hornets. Along with, this is Dick Ketzik, along with David Winkle. Welcome, David.
Thank you, Dick.
And
good to be here.
It looks like we're going to at least have a game without rain and all that kind of stuff, so it should be working out pretty good. We did have a chance to have we had an interview with the coach, and so we're going to get a couple messages, and we'll listen to the coach and be back with the game right after this.
Looking for a credit union that's built around you? At Limestone Financial Credit Union, we're more than just a place to bank. We're your neighbors. From everyday checking and savings to auto loans, mortgages, and online banking, we're here to help you along the way. Join the community that puts people first. Because at Limestone, you're not just a member, you're family. Visit limestonefcu.com today and start banking smarter with Limestone Financial Credit Union.
Oh man, my back is killing me.
That old sports injury still bothering you?
Yeah, I've tried everything. I don't know what to do.
Here, go see my friend Dr. Moline at Moline Family Chiropractic in Manistique.
You really think he can help?
I see Doc Moline all the time. He can treat anyone from athletes, families, even infants and children.
I'll call Dr. Moline today. Moline Family Chiropractic in Manistique, proud supporter of your Manistique Emeralds.
At Hidden Estates in Manistique, caring for your loved ones isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Our team provides one-of-a-kind support while also giving back to the community we call home. From sponsoring youth activities to cheering on Manistique High School sports, Hidden Estates has always believed in supporting the next generation. We're proud to stand beside our local athletes, and we wish teams and players the very best this season. To learn more about how Hidden Estates can care for your loved one, visit us on Facebook or call 906-341-3003.
Well, welcome to the pregame show, and with me is Coach Pugh. Coach, just maybe a couple of words about last week, just to say that it was a tough week, tough game. The kids played hard, but things just didn't go your way.
No, they didn't, and I think with some perspective on how that went, I'm just really proud of the kids. They were resilient, they were tough-minded, they fought to the end, they made a couple of plays, and it was a very tough night for all of us with the injuries that we had sustained and some things, like you say, not going our way. But I'm very proud of the kids that we have, the families they come from, and to get a chance to do this thing called football season with them is a real honor.
Well, it was just kind of strange when I started looking at the stats at the end of the game and looking, how come you could have that many first downs versus them? And the score was the opposite of what the first downs were completely.
Yeah,
it didn't normally run that way.
No, you had five though. The goal line stopped 5 of their drives, and it only stopped one of our drives. But your point, even if you add those in, I think it was even first down wise. So they made bigger plays than us. But after the first quarter, we settled down and got into a little bit of a groove that we didn't see coming. We didn't really expect that we would rush for 200 yards against Iron Mountain.
Right.
That's not a normal thing, but we did.
We did.
And we did it in essentially 3 quarters. And so, we're going to take those things that we learned from that and build on them.
Well, now we got a game against a team that has to make a long trip.
The Purple Hornets.
They come all the way up in the Copper Country where I was 100 years ago. Well, not quite.
Right.
Not quite that old, but getting closer.
Sure.
And So you're going to play the Lawrence team, and what do we know about them?
Well, they're 3-0, and you know, I don't care who you play. That's a pretty good record.
It is.
You know, so it's a team that I think will be very physical. I think they have some big play capabilities. They have a new coach, and new coaches tend to bring some new ideas. They definitely are running similar concepts to what they've done in the past. I would argue, at least on film, they look much more crisp, much more organized, and seem pretty confident in what they're doing. So we got our hands full.
You know, it is kind of unusual to play a team from Lawrence with all the schools in between. We've been Copper Country. I mean, how we got tangled up with a team that far away, but some of the trips have been interesting up there. And it's been a long time since. I used to go up there as a kid, so that is a few years ago.
Well, we've had their number the last couple years.
Yes, we did. I remember going up there and playing very well up there.
Yeah, last year that was probably the best game we played. The kids would argue that the second Iron Mountain game we played last year was our best game, and I'll take that. But we didn't win that one. Last year we had the ball 4 times in the first half and scored on all 4 possessions. And we had stopped them at the very end of the half, and we're up 28-0, and that felt pretty good. And we were able to move it on from there a little bit. So interesting. Last year's starting quarterback for Lance doesn't play quarterback. He's still on the team, but he doesn't play quarterback anymore. So they moved him over to tight end. They have a new quarterback this year, and I think to be frank, it looks like a very good decision. Because that tight end is big-bodied and good at blocking people, and the quarterback looks like he can run around a little bit. So
and he's been around the ball a bit.
That's right. Yeah.
So, well, the weather's supposed to be pretty decent. Homecoming week.
Sure, it's always nice on homecoming, right?
It kind of makes things maybe a little distracting for the players, but it's up to you to kind of keep their mind on that little funny thing that you play with here.
If I've learned one thing, it is not what you can scheme up; it's what you can teach the kids that they can learn. And I've gone the wrong way on that a time or two, where I've thought, oh, well, we need to run this ridiculously deceptive, crazy play that gets the ball, somewhere at the end of the day. I think our kids are not going to be distracted from our game plan this week, because our game plan is to win the line of scrimmage and 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
Okay, well, good luck tonight, Coach.
Thanks.
And we'll talk to you after the game, and we'll see if you still got a smile on your face.
Oh, let's hope so. Come on, Emeralds, let's go.
And we'll be back with the game right after this.
Step into a world of charm, comfort, and memory-filled moments with Camp & Coastal Design Company in Manistique. Our carefully curated collection of new and vintage home goods and gifts are designed to evoke the cozy magic of cabin weekends, peaceful walks in the woods, and carefree jumps off the dock on warm summer days. Find one-of-a-kind items all in one place at Camp & Coastal Design Company. Visit us at 209 South Cedar Street or online at campandcoastal.com.
And welcome back to the AFL Stadium, where we're getting ready for the game tonight between the Emeralds and the Hornets. And David, doing a little checking here. Lance is 3-0.
They are,
and
surprisingly, huh?
And we are 1-2, and the one win is the forfeit. Well, we got just a little bit of time here. We got the first poll was out.
Okay.
And so for the 11-man, Escanaba is at 3-0. Menominee at 3-0, Calumet 3-0, Kingsford 2-1, and Negaunee 2-1. Lance is also 3-0, but they're not rated in the poll. Now you can see all the schools in there, every size, the bigger schools. One of the interesting things tonight, Menominee is at Calumet.
Ooh, that'll be a good one.
So that's going to be a dandy.
Yeah.
Channel 6 is using them as a game of the week.
Pretty familiar names there on that list, I would say.
Yes. And quickly about the 8-man is, let's see, Bark River Harris. I missed that. They were also late in there, tied for 4th. So Kingsford, Negaunee, and Bark River Harris also 3-0. So for 8 player, Pickford is 3-0, Norway 3-0. North Dickinson 3-0 and Gogebic 3-0.
Okay.
So that's no wonder that kind of mix them all up, and that quite interesting to see how the season is going. We are going to have to play Menominee last game of the year, and then we turn around and we play next week. I think we go to Bark River.
Yeah.
So
no easy games.
Our schedule is not getting any easier.
For sure.
By the way, I wanted to mention that tonight's Iron Mountain game has been canceled. There's been some kind of a threat made against an employee of the Iron Mountain. It's either Iron Mountain or Iron River School District. So they had to cancel it.
Well, that's unfortunate.
And it just came out. So we'll have to see how that works out. So they're getting ready for the band is getting ready to go. And we'll take one more break, and we'll get back with the play right here from the AFL Stadium.
For more than a century, State Savings Bank has been helping families and businesses across the UP. Whether you're opening your first checking account, saving for the future, or ready to buy a home, we've got you covered. With easy online and mobile banking, debit card controls, and quick local decisions on loans, banking with us is simple and stress-free. Stop by our Manistique, Gulliver, or Curtis locations today, or visit statesavingsbank.com to learn more. State Savings Bank, your community, your bank.
When you're craving the best wings anywhere around, it's Wheaties Pub in downtown Manistique. Wheaties' famous wings have been voted #1 in the UP and #3 in the state, featuring 7 signature sauces for you to sink your teeth into. Can't make it in? Grab Wheaties to go by calling 906-341-6776. The best wings anywhere on earth are waiting for you at Wheaties Pub, 204 South Cedar Street, downtown Manistique.
Step into a world of charm, comfort, and memory-filled moments with Camp & Coastal Design Company in Manistique. Our carefully curated collection of new and vintage home goods and gifts are designed to evoke the cozy magic of cabin weekends, peaceful walks in the woods, and carefree jumps off the dock on warm summer days. Find one-of-a-kind items all in one place at Camp & Coastal Design Company. Visit us at 209 South Cedar Street or online at campandcoastal.com.
You took all those teams, the band, positive. Looks like 7 finish.
When it's time to
Benish, Weber.
When it's time to head to the great outdoors, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has you covered. As your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer, they're your one-stop shop from the water to the snow trails. Whether it's sales, service, rentals, or accessories, they've got everything you need to make your next trip unforgettable. Visit Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com.
And we are back, getting ready for the kickoff. My partner, David, now you can quit resting, and now it's your time to go to work.
Oh, gee, thanks, Dick. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. We know it's hard. It's a hard job.
It really is.
But you
People
did
have no idea.
You did have time to finish your lunch.
I did.
So I thought
I got my pregame meal.
There we go.
And we are underway. A short kick to get things going here tonight. Fielded by Pugh. And not a huge return, but it will be out to the 35.
At least this time, we didn't have a player get hurt on the kickoff.
Yes.
By the way, that gentleman had a
that?
broken leg, I guess, and done for the year.
Yep.
It's really a shame because as a senior, a very good player.
Yeah, you hate to see that, Dick, especially with being a senior. But yeah, we're all thinking about Jackson.
Yeah.
Hoping him a speedy recovery, and definitely leaves a void, though, on the Emeralds, both sides, really, offensively. And
they've had some other players that are hurt now, too. So
the Emeralds are going to get things going here tonight. They get the football first, starting from their own 34-yard line. Pugh's going to take the snap and hand this one off, and wrapped up behind the line in the backfield. Is the ball carrier, and the Emeralds are going to lose a couple here on the opening play of the ball game.
Sure did. He lost, 3?
Yep.
2 or 3?
2 or 3. We'll call it 2.5.
Wow. Well, it's a cloudy night, but not foggy like it was last week.
No, a very nice night for football.
And a little southeast wind.
So on second down, we're going to get another run up the gut here from the Emerald offense. That one goes for a few.
Well,
We're down by 74 runs.
That was Mac Pugh on the carry. He picks up for maybe 5 yards, 6 yards. Yeah.
He's on the plus side by about good 7 yards, probably, or even more, because he was behind.
So they spot this one at the 38-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 7 Emeralds here on the opening drive of the ball game. We got Krupla, their own lone receiver, out to the right. Pugh's going to go under center, and we get our first flag of the game, pre-snap. And they're pointing towards the Lance side.
Oh, what do they call?
Offsides, lined up in the neutral zone.
Yeah, I believe somebody was lined up offsides there, Dick. And a free 5 for the Emeralds is going to make this now 3rd and short.
My sheet is called encroachment by the defense.
You and your scientific terms.
Well, we got to use them fancy terms, you know. That's a high school. That high school education brings that out.
So we're going to have a 3rd and a long 1, short 2 here for the Emeralds. Same formation. We got Krupla out wide to the right, Pugh in the shotgun. He takes a snap, keeps it himself, plows through the middle of the line. He's going to have enough. He's out across the 45. Enough for the first down. So mission accomplished there. On that
sure
play.
Did.
Yeah.
It's a good start for the Emeralds.
And we get our first down of the ball game as the Emeralds are now out near midfield at their own 47-yard line. So the Emeralds a little short-handed here tonight, Dick.
Yes.
We got quite a number of players unavailable for various reasons, and but we do have the full JV squad out there as they could not play earlier this week.
Right, they were supposed to go to Lance last night, but they couldn't do it because of the injuries and players not available.
So here we go, 1st and 10 Emeralds. Pugh again keeps it himself off right tackle. Right between the hash marks, up the field, crosses the 50 into Lance territory, picks up 7 or 8 there on that first down play, and it's exactly what you're looking for on first down there, Dick, because get yourself in that 2nd and short situation. And
it's tough when you're good minus yardage the first down.
Yeah, those are drive killers. Although we did overcome it
the penalty kind of helped.
Time, but yeah. So 2nd and 2 here. So the playbook wide open for Coach Pugh. Again, just underway here at AFL Stadium. Beautiful. Would you call this late summer or early fall, Dick?
A tweener.
There you go. So we're going to have Mason Krupla wide out to the left. Your lone receiver. We're going to get a snap to Benish. Benish takes a snap and he plows forward.
You think he got the first down again?
Yeah, he's close. He's going to maybe depend on the spot. I think he's just short, though.
He is.
Smashed into the line. And couldn't get much more than that. He's going to be a yard short. So they'll spot this one at the 44-yard line of the Lance Purple Hornets. It's going to be 3rd and 1. So early in the year, the first couple of games, we've run a particular play here in these short yardage situations, Dick. We'll see. See, I'm wrong already. Look at that. It didn't take me long to mess things up. And we're going to get Pugh in the shotgun. I thought he might be under center. He fakes to Benish. Passes now over the middle. And it's dropped by Logan King. He was open.
He kind of got hit just right after.
Yeah, he did get hit.
The ball,
and I think he had to turn a little bit. The pass might have been a little bit behind.
Yeah, it was.
But the Emeralds took a shot there on 3rd and short.
Yeah,
and
that was a good play, though.
It was there. Yeah,
sure.
So file that one away.
Yeah,
maybe for later.
Yeah.
And I think Coach Pugh knew this was going to be, they had 2 downs probably to pick up that yard, so he thought he might take his chance on 3rd down. So we got 4th and 1. Here. And here's what I thought we might do the first time. We're going to have Pugh under center, and this could be the tush push. Oh, and poor exchange on the snap. Yeah.
Fumble the ball.
It's going to be down right there. You are right, Dick.
Yeah, right there.
Couldn't even get the run underway as the ball hit the floor.
Well, you wonder maybe the center just moved a little bit too quick before
it doesn't take much.
Something happened there, but there was a mishandling the ball. We turned it over.
Yeah, so it's a turnover on downs for the Emeralds on their opening drive.
It's kind of tough. They give it up on the 45-yard line.
Yeah, Lance will take over on their own 45, so out near midfield. We got a pair of receivers here to the left, which is the near side. Ball right between the hash marks at the 45. Shotgun snap. They're going to swing this one out to the left side. Catch made. And a nice open field tackle there made by Benish.
Yeah.
Brings down Lytle after the reception. Only picks up a 2 or 3 there on that first down play.
I think 3. Yep. Right on the hash mark.
Yeah, right on the 48, 2nd and 7. We're already halfway through the first quarter as things are moving along pretty quickly here to start.
Running plays will do that.
So ball on the left hash of the 48.
4-0 in the back.
One receiver to the left. Shotgun formation here. Pair of backs on either side of the quarterback.
5.
Ball's handed off to the running back. He looks for a little bit of seam up the middle, and he gets a little bit of space. He's through the line into the second level. And into Emerald territory are the Purple Hornets, and they pick up a first down. Kempinen on the carry there. Picks up Alon's first down, so the ball now at the Manistique 44-yard line.
They blew open that right side.
First down and 10 for 1, 6:30 to go.
So Davidson, the quarterback, in the gun. One receiver to the right. Again, pair backs to either side. Low snap. Does a good job to pick it up. Hands off.
Nice.
Up the middle. Nice tackling there by the Emeralds as they get him right at the line.
Yep.
Held up by 78 and then tackled by Valacamp.
Soretti, the ball carrier. He maybe got a yard, Dick. They don't even give him that, so no gain. The Emeralds quick to get to the ball that time, and they shut him down right in the hole.
Lots of activity right on the line that time. Everybody was in a bunch.
There was. All right, pair receivers now to the right this time. Wing back to the left. Davidson takes a snap, looking to throw. First pass of the game for Lonzo. Maybe not. Now he decides to keep it. Runs, gets outside the numbers, and he's out of bounds up the right sideline, down near the Emerald 30. It was going to be a pass, Dick, but he didn't see anything that he liked, and so Davidson just kind of tucked it and ran, and
somebody
he did a good
didn't
job
stay
there.
home on defense, though. They touched on that side. Somebody should have stayed along that line. They didn't. They all went with the pass receiver and opened it on it. He ran it.
So inside the Emerald 35 now to the 33-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the Purple Hornets. One receiver left, one to the right. Davidson takes the shotgun snap. Now he's going to throw. He's got a man open over the middle in between the hash marks. First down to the Emerald 15-yard line. Well executed play there by Lance. Rinkinen on the reception. He was left wide open over the middle, Dick, and then after the catch, able to pick up some extra yardage.
Yep.
And this Lance offense in rhythm here early on. We got 5:30 to go. First quarter, no score. But Lance is on the move here. Already in the red zone as they're down to the Manistique 16-yard line. Davidson takes a shotgun snap, takes the handoff, now goes for the home run shot here, and it's incomplete. Looking for Rinkinen in the end zone, but he overshot him a little bit.
Yeah, it actually did. He was past the end zone before the ball got to him. So
yeah, so the timing a little bit off there, but he probably was open, Dick.
That's
I mean, he
fact.
had a step on the defender, but the ball just not quite on target.
Yep.
So incomplete brings up second down 10, and this Lance offense is they don't waste a whole lot of time in the huddle.
No, they do not.
They call the play, they get back to the line, and they're ready to rock and roll here. So 2nd and 10, ball on the Emerald 16-yard line. Davison in the shotgun. Hands this one off. No, he doesn't. He fakes it, keeps it himself, bounces it outside. Now he's
gone.
outside the numbers, and he's going to score. And that was all due to the fake, Dick. Even faked me out, I would say.
Oh, there's a flag
on the play. So
they're bringing it back.
Well, let's hope so. But
Well, they are.
Wait
They
and
would
see. Looks like they are. Yep. And they're gonna. This one is gonna go against Lance. And
What
so,
are they calling?
Take the touchdown off the board. And I missed the call, Dick. I don't know what it was. A hold? Yep. Holding is the call.
There it is.
10 yards.
Boy, that's a big play there. It was it would have been a Lance touchdown.
Yeah, it sure was.
A beautiful run by by Davidson, but the holding call is going to back him up. Now, it is a spot foul, so although it's a 10-yard penalty, it's only going to be 2nd and 12 as the hold took place a little bit downfield. And we're going to get another fake and throw over the top. It's caught, and it's a touchdown for Lance. A beautiful little play action pass there on 2nd and 12. And
what were they on the 20?
They were on the 24, the 19. I'm sorry, they were on the 19. Yep.
19-yard pass.
23.
I don't know who that is.
Who was it that caught it? Was 23?
Daniel Connor on the reception. And just a beautiful pass there by Davidson. Put it right on the money, and there was really no defender back there as they drew everybody in on the play action. On the 2-point conversion, no, we're going to get another flag on the play. They're short. They did not make it, but we'll wait and see what the flag says here.
Holding against the Purple Hornets, it'll be declined. The 2-pointer
It's against.
Penalty is on Lance, and so Emeralds will decline the penalty as they were not successful on the 2-point try. So score remains 6-0 here. 5 minutes to go, opening quarter. And Lance kind of made that look pretty easy, Dick, on their first drive of the game.
They sure did. They sure did. Yeah, 5-minute mark, a 10-yard pass. Or how many was it? More than 10.
19.
19.
Yeah, 19-yard pass.
I made my 0. I forgot to make the 9.
But you saw a little bit of everything there from the Purple Hornets. Some runs, some passes, and looks like it's going to be a pretty well-balanced attack.
Well, they made 3 first downs, 2 by rushing and 1 by passing. So they've got a total of 3, and we have 1 first downs. Here we go again.
All right, kickoff is underway. It's going to be fielded by Pugh again around the 30. Mack looking for some room right up the middle. I'm sorry, was fielded at the 20, returned out to the 30.
Mr. Pugh's been kind of busy.
Yes, he has, and I would expect that to be a pretty common theme tonight, Dick, because he's going to be with all the injuries and some key injuries to some skill players as well. So Mack, who already normally is pretty heavily involved, is going to be more so even tonight. So 1st and 10, Emeralds, who now trail 6-0, 4:56 to go, first quarter. They'll start this one from their own 30, 1st and 10. Krupla, the lone receiver, split wide to the right. Pugh and Benish in the backfield. Benish takes it, but he slips in the backfield. And he's going to lose a couple. Loses a yard on first down as he just kind of feet went right out from underneath them. This will be 2nd and 11 now, Emeralds. So we'll flip the formation this time. We send Krupla wide to the left. Benish next to the side of Pugh. Mack's going to keep this one this time off right tackle to the right hash. He picks up a handful before he's drugged down by a couple Purple Hornet defenders. And
11 and 3.
Matt gets this one out to the 34, so picks up 5 there on 2nd down. It's going to be 3rd down, 6 to go. Ball on the Emerald 34-yard line.
Gain of about 6 yards, so something exactly the first drive.
Emeralds come out, same formation. Pugh in the shotgun, Benish by his side. Krupla, your receiver out to the left. Pugh takes the snap, again off the right side, and then he's hit right at the line, maybe a yard. But quick to diagnose that run, and 3-4 guys there waiting for Mac Pugh in the hole that time, and he's dropped for a short gain, maybe a gain of 1. It's going to be 4th down and 5 from the Emerald 35-yard line. So the first decision of the night is going to have to be made.
This one. Oh my gosh, they're not.
You would think, but I think you're wrong, Dick. They're going to go here. So 4th and a long 5. Yep. 4th and a long 5 from their own 35. Pew's in the shotgun. Luke Benish to his right. Mack takes the snap, fakes the handoff, and he's just got nowhere to go. He is wrapped up immediately in the backfield. Boy, they were there almost before the football was.
They were.
And there was 3 or 4 of them, not just one.
Yeah. Well, they got a short field to go on now.
Yeah, so you gamble on 4th, and when you don't make it, like you said, Dick, they give Lance now a very short field. They spot this one officially at the 31-yard line of the Emeralds. And so Lance, who pretty much just moved the ball right down the field on that opening drive, now takes over 1st and 10 for their second possession tonight from the Emerald 31-yard line. Davidson again in the gun. 2 receivers to his right. Man in motion. They hand to the man in motion across the line. We're going to get a flag on the play.
We're going to get a flag.
And around everybody is the ball carrier down near the goal line.
Wow.
That's Kempinen on the carry, but a couple flags near the line of scrimmage, Dick. Normally where you would see a holding call.
That's what it is, holding again.
And again, another big play erased.
That's their second hold.
And both erased big plays. The first one took a touchdown off the board.
Did.
This one takes a 30-yard gain off the board. And
now, is that a spot foul, as you said?
Yes, they changed that a few years ago. I forget how many years, but it used to be 10 yards from the original line of scrimmage. But now it's 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
It's about 8 or 9 yards, 8 yards.
It's a good 8-9 yards. Yeah. You are right, Dick. So it's going to be still first down, so no loss of down on the play, but it's going to be 1st and 17. Ball just inside the Emerald 40. So Lance backed up here on 1st and 10. Davidson again in the gun. He takes the snap, looking to throw. Slings one out, left side, breaking a tackle. Now he's got some room outside the numbers, near the left sideline. 1st down and more is Soretti.
They had him here for a couple games.
We had one guy,
missed, and he just didn't get him.
You're exactly right, Dick. We had one shot at him about 5 yards after the catch, but missed. And then once that tackle was missed, there wasn't a whole lot of resistance after that.
There? No?
But we do save a touchdown. It's going to be 1st down about the 12-yard line. So another big pass play here from the Lance Purple Hornets. They're now knocking on the door. 1st and 10 from the Emerald 12. 2:45 to go first quarter. Lance already up 6-0, looking to add more here on this play. Fakes the handoff, throws over the top. It's going to be too far, incomplete. Looking for Connor again. I think that was the same play they scored on here earlier, Dick. Little play action pass. Pass to Connor, and he's a big target.
Yeah, he is.
I don't have heights on the program here, but he appears to be a good 3-4 inches taller than everybody else.
Defenders around him that time. They had about 3 defenders around him, but they can move it. There's no question.
You are right. So it's incomplete, brings up 2nd down 10 from the Emerald 12. Davidson in the guns, ready to his right. Another man in motion. Kempinen in motion, gets the handoff. Nice tackle there. Connor Tennyson waiting for him in the backfield.
Yeah.
And he dropped Tennyson right away for a loss on the play. Loss of 2. It's now 3rd down, 3rd and long for Lance, 3rd and 12. Ball right up the middle of the field on the Emerald 14-yard line. And here's a chance, Dick, for this Emerald defense to make a play.
Lance got a pretty effective passing team, and that's got to watch for that.
So they'll send one receiver out to the right. Davidson in the shotgun. Back to his left and right. Now they send one in motion. Davidson takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself. Quarterback draw. He bounces it outside. He's outside the numbers, and nobody there to tackle him. He's in again. And touchdown, Lance.
20 yards?
14. Sorry. 14-yard run by Davidson on 3rd down. And untouched, Dick, is the quarterback draw. He took off up the middle and then just quickly bounced it to the outside. And once he did, there was nobody there in a green jersey. And easily able to get in the end zone is Davidson. It's now 12-0 Lance. 1:45 to go here in the opening quarter. Lance cashes in on both of their possessions thus far, and they're going to try a kick this time. So Lytle on the kick. Good snap, good hold, and a beautiful kick. He boomed that one, Dick. It's easily through, and so with the point after, now 13-0 Lance. And we will take a quick break here as we await the next kickoff. You're listening to Emerald Varsity Football on My Manistique on Facebook.
High-speed fiber internet is here. Say hello to Highline Internet. With lightning-fast speeds and reliable service, Highline keeps you connected to what matters most. Whether it's streaming TV, gaming, or working from home. No contracts or hidden fees here. Our blazing fast internet gives you the ultimate experience with no more buffering or lag. Plus, our friendly local support team is always here to help. Upgrade your internet today with Highline Internet and experience the difference. Visit highlinefast.com to get started.
And we are back. That's what my boss says. We are back.
We are still here.
And they're getting ready to get lined up for the kickoff. But that was kind of a surprise play, too, because the way they've been throwing the ball, I thought on that third down that they've just let her go. But here we go.
All right, slow kick. We got a flag on the kickoff, so there's got to be something against Lance. But you're right there, Dick. It's been a very, very, very balanced attack here from the Lance Purple Hornets. And they got the Emerald defense a little bit
were they offside
on their heels. Yeah, that had to be an offsides call. I mean, the flag was right as the ball was being kicked, right on the line of scrimmage for the Lance. They'll back them up 5. So a normal kickoff is from the 40-yard line. They're going to back this up 5, and it'll be from the 35-yard line. Connor,
well, that's
one to kick it away.
Fourth penalty on them for 10, 20, 30 yards and penalties. We don't have any.
Low liner's going to hit and bounce, and it gets past Krupala down inside the 5. Mason finally scoops it up, and he's looking for some room. He finds a little bit of space. He gets out outside the 10, near the 20, between the 15 and 20, so a decent return there by Krupala. After the ball got inside the 5 before he was able to scoop it up. So
I'm just wondering when they're going to put the lights on.
Well, it does get dark a little bit earlier this time.
It sure does.
Yeah. So the Emerald offense will trot back out. This is their third possession of the game, and they've struggled to really move the ball. But we are missing quite a few guys here.
That's the problem.
Several skill players.
So it means you got a lot of younger players.
You got younger players.
And
I think the playbook is probably
a timeout. We got an injured player, I think.
The playbook has to be a fraction of what it normally would be, I would think, under these circumstances.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. We'll talk to a coach after the game, and we can ask him about that. But it's pretty obvious. We see how many kids down there got their jackets on and their shirts on, and they're not suited up.
You're going to see a lot of Mac Pugh, a lot of Benish, and then maybe the occasional pass or two. We do line a couple up here to the right. So we're going to get an inside handoff to Luke Benish, and he's up the middle into the second level. Nice carry there by Benish as he's out to the 30-yard line, and he's got enough, I believe, for an Emerald first down.
Yeah, they sure
yes,
do.
Sir. So Luke Benish shot through the hole that time, and he had probably the best play so far tonight for the Emeralds. Yeah. Fresh set of downs. The ball now out to the 30-yard line as we are in the waning moments here of the first quarter. Minute 15 to go. Lance out to a quick 13-0 lead. And the Emeralds offense hoping to put together some sort of sustained drive here and see if they can't get some points on the board for themselves. So first and 10. Pugh in the gun. Luke Benish to his right. They send Krupala in motion now. Fake to him. Matt keeps it himself. He's got some space. Left side. Out again to that second level. And some running room here on this drive so far.
That was a little fake one in the backfield on that one.
It was. And that opened up a nice hole for Pugh. And he's got 11 yards on that first down play. And out to the 41 now. And it'll be another first down Emeralds. The offense finds a little bit of momentum here on this drive. We're inside a minute now, first quarter. Emeralds break the huddle. They send Thayer and Krupla, 2 receivers out to the right. Mac Pugh in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Hands to Benish. Right up the gut. He's through the middle into the secondary. Across midfield. And Luke Benish. Another beautiful run as he's inside Lance territory. Down to the Purple Hornet 44-yard line. And that offensive line, Dick, now
they're
creating some nice lanes.
Yeah, they sure did. That's the 4th rushing first down. So now they're equal. Each team has 4 first downs, but ours are all in rushing.
When you can get to that second level, Dick, without being touched, good things are going to happen. Yes, it will. As the quarter comes to a close here. So we're 1 quarter in here from AFL Stadium in Manistique. Lance leads the Emeralds 13-0 after 1. We'll take a quick timeout here and be back with some second quarter action. You're listening to Emerald Varsity Football on My Manistique.
For more than a century, State Savings Bank has been helping families and businesses across the U.P. Whether you're opening your first checking account, saving for the future, or ready to buy a home, we've got you covered. With easy online and mobile banking, debit card controls, and quick local decisions on loans, banking with us is simple and stress-free. Stop by our Manistique, Gulliver, or Curtis locations today, or visit statesavingsbank.com to learn more. State Savings Bank, your community, your bank.
Looking for a credit union? Looking for a credit union that's built around you? At Limestone Financial Credit Union, we're more than just a place to bank. We're your neighbors. From everyday checking and savings to auto loans, mortgages, and online banking, we're here to help you along the way. Join the community that puts people first. Because at Limestone, you're not just a member, you're family. Visit limestonefcu.com today and start banking smarter with Limestone Financial Credit Union.
And we're getting ready for the second quarter. And of course, they changed directions. So, David, let's see if we can get some points on the board.
Well, we got some momentum going here, Dick, on this drive, as we've had a few nice runs in a row. A couple by Benish, 1 by Pugh. And here we go. Second quarter starts. Emeralds 1st and 10 from the Lance 45. We're going to try Luke Benish again. He tries to bounce this one up to the outside on the right side, and he's going to be tackled just past the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard. So second down to go. No gain on the play, so 2nd and 10.
I have no idea what we're talking about.
23.
Pretty run heavy here early on, I would say, Dick, for the Manistique offense.
Yes.
Maybe trying to set something up for a pass play at some point, but we will wait and see. So 2nd down, 10 to go. 2 receivers to the right. Pugh lines up in the shotgun. Benish to his left. Matt takes the snap, keeps it himself, left side, and gets a little bit of space there, and he's out to down to the Lance 35.
But a yard short.
Yep, about 9-yard play there by Mac Pugh. Again, nice hole to run through.
Oh, he's a couple yards. I thought it was closer.
Spot that one a little further back. Yeah. 3rd and 2. Ball on the Lance 36-yard line, right at the middle of the field. So I would say 2 down territory here, Dick, for sure.
What do you guess?
Now, last time we were in 3rd and short, we did take a little bit of a shot with the pass play, and it was there. The pass was just a little bit behind the receiver, so we'll see. Are they going to maybe look for something downfield here or not? But we're going to get a timeout before the snap.
Who's calling that?
Timeout called by Lance here on 3rd and 2. So they must have saw something pre-snap there that they didn't really like. And both teams are going to go to the huddle here and talk this one over. So it gives the Emeralds a chance to dial something up. But why don't we list off some of our sponsors here today? We didn't have time to do that in that first quarter.
Camp and Coastal. Wheaties, where we have our program on Mondays at 7 o'clock, and we invite you to listen to us. Starting again, we'll be on next Monday. State Savings Bank. Hidden Estates. Upper Peninsula Veterinary Service, Limestone Financial Credit Union. Okay, come on, save me again.
Maline Chiropractic.
I just want to see if that teacher knows how to say that. And Zephyr Fuel. And we thank those sponsors for helping us get a chance to talk to you on a weekly basis, basically, so far.
You know, I got an idea, Dick. Next time we come to Maline Chiropractic, let's have the actual man himself say it, as he's sitting just a couple spots down from us on the microphone here. All right, after the timeout, Emeralds face 3rd and 2 from the Lawns 36-yard line. Pair of receivers wide to the right. Pugh takes the snap, keeps it himself. He's hit behind the line and dropped. Maybe was able to fight for a yard.
Yeah.
He got hit right at the line, and he did get a yard, so it's going to be short. 4th down, one to go.
Wow. You know, why don't you try that? Go right under center.
Well, that's typically what they've been doing early in the year on these short yardage situations. But Mac's going to be in the shotgun again here on 4th and 1. Takes a snap, full speed ahead, right up the middle, and he's going to get it. Yeah, and just right up the gut there from Pugh. All he needed was a yard. He got 3, and that'll move the change. So, 1st down, Emeralds. So they keep this drive alive. It's now inside the Lawns 35 at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10, Emeralds.
Pause there for a second.
Drive continues. It started.
Eating up a lot of clock on this drive. It started with a few minutes to go in the first quarter, and we're down under about 9.5 to go here in quarter number 2 with a fresh set of downs. So Krupla and Thayer, your receivers out wide left for the Emeralds. Pugh takes a shotgun snap right away, looks to run up the middle. He's hit at the line and dropped right there. A little to no gain, maybe a yard for Pugh. And it looks like that's kind of going to be our Emerald offense tonight. It's either going to be a Mac Pugh quarterback keeper or a handoff to Benish.
Physically, that's going to be tough on him, too, to play.
It is.
To do that much of the game. And he plays on defense, too, so better be in good condition.
So three of what I would say are our top skill position players are out tonight. So you don't get a lot of variety here from the Emerald offense, but it's 2nd and 9. Pugh fakes to Benish. He keeps himself. He's got some space. He's into the secondary now, down inside the 20. Nice burst there from Pugh through the line, and he's going to pick up a 1st down.
Let's just say this is a good Pugh drive.
I would have to say that's pretty accurate, Dick. And he's not. I mean, some plays he kind of does it on his own, but he's also had some nice running lanes, and the offensive line is opening some holes.
Right. It's good that he's getting the credit for the running, but there's got to be some blocking going on in there, or he wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, I mean, that play, he was 9-10 yards downfield before he was even touched. So the offensive line doing their job, opening up those running lanes. And so it's going to be 1st and 10 now, Emeralds from the Lawns 19. Krupla Thayer, split wide to the left. Benish to his, Pugh looking to pass. He's under pressure, and he gets rid of it. Incomplete, but an incomplete pass there was probably the best case scenario.
Yeah, he was flat on his back on that one.
Yes, he was, and quickly. I mean, he couldn't even get his eyes downfield before he was.
He was lucky to get rid of the ball, but
he was. So avoiding the avoiding the sack. He might want a sack. Snack. Oh, boy, I'm just going to stop talking.
Yeah.
So good job there by Pugh to get rid of it. And avoid the sack. So 2nd down, 10 to go.
Just to survive that, I mean, there was a good, really knocked him on his back.
So we'll flip the formation. We're going to send Krupla and Thayer out to the right this time. Pugh in the gun, Benish to his right. Mac takes a snap, fakes, now bounces this one to the right. Gets a little bit of room as he picks up a couple balls on the ground. Fumble on the play and still loose. And I believe it's going to be recovered
Was a man-
by Lance.
No, man.
A Lance player had it at the end, but he might have been down first.
I can't see anything.
What are they-
I think they're going to calm down, Dick. So Emeralds get lucky there. The ball was on the ground.
The Manistique player picked it up and then.
Well, no, a Lance player ended up with the ball at the end, but I think before the ball came out, they were calling them down by contact.
I got you.
So a gain of 7 on the play. And the Emeralds avoid disaster there and don't turn the ball over. Pugh now creeps up under center. And
what the heck was that?
Through the line.
Full speed ahead, damn the mosquitoes.
Woo! Boy, that's something you don't see.
Well, I don't know what happened there. I mean, he just comes sailing across there. Holy moly.
So definitely coming across early as Lance, but
I guess
force.
I'll be polite and I'll call it encroachment.
Oh, you're always the politically correct one, aren't you, Dick?
I'm just going by what the sheet says.
I mean, I don't know if a play like that can be upgraded. I've never really seen that before. Like it's encroachment. You're right, but it was most violent encroachment I've ever seen.
He didn't even try.
I mean, Pugh went 3 yards backwards on his back.
They just. Well, they're still. In fact, they're still.
Looks like they're going to call that because referee's not.
So we're gonna get.
What do they do?
They call it
unsportsmanlike is the official ruling.
Is that what they call it?
Yes.
Is he ejected for it?
No, you got to have 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he came flying through the
So they
line.
call it
before the ball was
unsportsmanlike?
snapped. They did. Yeah. And I don't know. I mean, it wasn't good. I don't know if it was intentional or not. You know, he could have just been trying to jump the count or what have you. But the end result is a 15-yard penalty, and now the Emeralds are knocking on the door here. They
got
have
a
it
first
first
down
down
by
and
penalty.
goal.
They got a first down by penalty.
Yep, first and goal from the 5 on a long Emerald drive. And boy, what a shame it would be not to put points on the board after this drive. And so here we go, first and 5. Handoff goes to Benish. He has little to no room there off right tackle. Runs into a wall of white. And he got next to nothing there on that first down play.
They're on the 5-yard line?
Yep, so we'll call it second and goal, still from the 5. Ball on the right hash or near the right hash. 6:43 to go, second quarter. Lance does lead 13-0, but Emerald's looking to change that. Hopefully right here.
Whoa, they're really spread out on this.
There, Krupla out wide to the right, or left, I'm sorry. Pugh in the gun. Takes a snap, keeps it himself, and again, just nowhere to go. Good job by Mac to fight for what he can get, but he maybe got back to the original line.
Gee.
As he was just, again, swarmed immediately. So first and goal from the 5 is now turned into third and goal from the 5 after back-to-back plays for no gain. And
what the heck?
A couple inside runs on first and second down. Maybe we want to go away from that here, but we really spread them out. Now we got 4 wide here, 2 left, 2 right. We haven't seen this formation yet tonight.
How are you going to protect your quarterback?
Well, we're going to find out. Pugh takes a snap, and you don't protect him, I guess, is the answer, Dick, because he's dropped for a big loss. Nearly a 10-yard loss, and by the time Mac got the snap, he had 2 guys right in his face, and I mean he didn't even have a chance to do anything. He hangs on to the football, but he's dropped for a big loss. It's now 4th and 12 from the 12-yard line. So what was a promising Emerald drive is
12 yards.
Hit the brakes.
Yeah, they were down in the 5. Now they're back to the 12 and 4. 4th down.
So 4th and goal, Emeralds. It's now or never for this Emerald offense. They're going to have a receiver here to the left, 1 out wide to the right. Pugh in the shotgun, pair of backs to his side, and we're going to get a flag.
We get an encroachment?
Well, that would help.
We got 7 to go.
Pre-snap flag. Emeralds are
what do they call?
They're reacting like it is against Lance, so we'll wait and see.
Is that an encroachment?
Yep. So
Yeah.
5-yard penalty is going to give the Emeralds a bonus 5 here on 4th down. So a 4th and 12. I'm sorry, a 4th and goal from the 12 now becomes a 4th and goal from the 7. Let's just do that again, and maybe we can get it even closer, be a penalty. So here we are, 4th and goal. Mac Pugh takes a snap, throws across the middle, and just broken up. Oh, nice defensive play there, as I thought for a second, Dick, that one might have been pulled in by the receiver. But getting a fingertip on it right at the last minute was the Lance defender, and the incompletion is going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, and we have 7 first downs to their 4, and we're behind.
Yeah, really a shame
that it was last week too.
A drive like that, you come away empty-handed, and I mean, good for having a nice drive, but just kind of takes the wind out of your sails when there's still a goose egg on the scoreboard. So the Emerald defense back out there. Lance has the whole field ahead of them here as they have it 1st and 10 on their own 7. So can the Emerald defense do their job and get them the ball back? There you go. Mission accomplished on 1st down. Connor Tennyson in the backfield is going to drop the Purple Hornets inside the 5.
Along with Coyer.
So a loss of 3 or 4 there on 1st down, and now we really got them backed up, Dick. It's 2nd and long, and they're inside the 5-yard line down to the 3. 4-minute mark to go, 2nd quarter. Lance still hanging on to that 13-0 lead. And we're going to get a timeout, I believe, here on the play.
Yeah, we sure are.
We sure are. So let's take a quick break here. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back for the 2nd down play. You're listening to Emerald Football here on My Manistique on Facebook.
Step into a world of charm, comfort, and memory-filled moments with Camp & Coastal Design Company in Manistique. Our carefully curated collection of new and vintage home goods and gifts are designed to evoke the cozy magic of cabin weekends, peaceful walks in the woods, and carefree jumps off the dock on warm summer days. Find one-of-a-kind items all in one place at Camp & Coastal Design Company. Visit us at 209 South Cedar Street or online at campandcoastal.com.
There, man's walking around.
We are back as the Emeralds have Lance backed up here, Dick. And so it's just my own personal thoughts based on some early season play is this is where we need to execute maybe a little bit better. We get the other team in these predicaments, but they always seem to find a way out of them. So can we hold the Lance team here as they have it now 2nd and 13 inside their own 5? This is a prime opportunity for the defense to get a stop. Davidson takes the snap. Nope, I'm sorry, he does not. He hands it off and into some space, into the secondary. Pugh finally makes the tackle, shoves him out of bounds out near midfield. That was Soretti on the carry. And they faked everybody out, including me.
Yeah, they sure did.
I was watching somebody else, and then all of a sudden, Soretti's shot through the line, and he put the burners on, and he's out near the 45. And so from 2nd and long inside their own 5, it's now 1st and 10. Lance out near midfield. 3.5 to go, 1st quarter. Or
got the lights turned on. We got some burned out ones.
3.5 minutes to go.
Davidson takes a snap, keeps it himself, makes a couple moves. He's out near midfield, just across the center line there into Emerald territory. So picked up 6 yards there on 1st down, maybe 7. It'll be 2nd and 3 from the Emerald 49-yard line. So 3 minutes to go here, 1st half. Lance 1 timeout left. Half the field in front of them. They lead 13-0.
Football, 2:44 to go.
And this is a big 3 minutes, Dick. This
Sure
could go
is.
either way. You know, they put more points on the board here before the half, and it's a whole different story at halftime. Davidson takes a snap, looks to throw. He's got a man open, caught, and down right away as he went to the ground. Rinkkinen made the catch, but he went to a knee to get it. And so he's marked down right at the spot. It's going to be a first down.
Yeah.
Only a gain of 4, but it was enough to move the chains. They'll be 1st and 10 now. Lance from the Emerald 45. 2:20 to go in the half. So the clock is quickly going to become a little bit of a factor here. Couple receivers to the right. Davidson takes the snap, keeps it himself, left side, outside the hash marks, and downfield for a gain of 8 or 9. Another positive play there for the Lance Purple Hornets. Stop made by Pugh. 2nd down, 2 to go. As the Lance Purple Hornets now inside the Emerald 40 to the 37. As the clock continues to tick down to 1:40.
Quarterback can average that. Also, many completions. I haven't done the yardage total.
You can stop him when they throw it up the middle. You can't stop him around the corners.
Davidson in the gun, takes the snap, drops back, looking to throw. Has a man open, left sideline, out of bounds. That's Rinkkinen, first down, Lance, and that's going to stop the clock as he got himself out of bounds after the catch. So move the chains. Lance now inside the Emerald 35 to the 33. And the passing attack, Dick, is starting to get us. I mean, nothing super deep, nothing over the top, but
to control the ball.
Just a little bit. Yeah, they are controlling the ball and now controlling the clock, which is just as important here in these end of half scenarios. So the clock is at 1:20 with a fresh set of downs for Lance. Fakes the handoff, now throws right side. Running room and slipping is Kempinen. I'm sorry. He slipped and fell inside the Emerald 30, so he still picks up 6 on the play, but he's down right there. We're down to a minute. Lance in the hurry up now, and Davidson's going to spike this one on 2nd down to stop the clock. So clock stops at 58 seconds. It'll be 2nd and 4 from the Emerald 28-yard line. So here's the chess match here, Dick, to end the quarter and the half. It's 2nd and 4 from the Emerald 28. 58 seconds left. Lance has 1 timeout.
I think they're going to throw it.
I would bet you're probably right. A lot of short throws here on this drive, but they've been effective. And I'm sure they'll be looking to get out of bounds if they can. So 3rd down after the incompletion. We're going to do a pitch play. Looking for some, makes some man. No, he breaks some tackles. Wow. Yep, he dodged some Emerald defenders. That was Soretti. Some fancy footwork there from Soretti. He was able to break a couple of tackles, and he's got a first down for Lance. Down to the Emerald 15.
I got fooled on that one.
Yes, they did. And a nice move there by Soretti to make a couple tacklers miss. And with 38 seconds to go, Lance back up to the line. They snap the ball, fake the handoff, and they're going to throw over the top. And it's over the outstretched arms of Connor. And that was the same play they scored on in the first quarter. A little play action pass to Connor through the middle of the field, and it's just a little bit too high. Incompletion does stop the clock, so 32 seconds to go now. Lance right at the Emerald 15. They're up 13-0, looking to strike again here before the end of the half. Boy, the Emeralds really could use a stop here, Dick. And if you can go to the half down 13-0, that would be a huge win at this point. So 2nd down, 10. Davidson in the gun. Some pressure put on by Tennyson. Looking to throw. Throws over the middle. Got his man. Touchdown. Rinkkinen hauls it in just over the goal line. Right over the middle of the field, and it's a touchdown Lance to put 6 more there on the scoreboard. Now 19-0.
What was this, the receiver's name?
Rinkkinen.
Rinkkinen,
like ice rink.
Oh.
Rinkkinen. 19-0. They're going to line up to kick the extra point. Last time they were able to kick it through.
Touchdown run. Now the extra point by Layla. Davidson, the quarterback, to hold.
Good snap, good hold. Nearly blocked, but the kick is up and through.
I think it goes. So now we got a penalty flag. Was there
Nope.
We got laundry.
Penalty flag on the play and an Emerald player down. So we'll sort things out here between the injury and the penalty.
Don't know who's on the ground.
That's all we need.
Yeah, we can't really afford many more injuries, so the trainers are out there.
So what's the penalty?
I'm thinking that's the one number I can't find.
Yeah, the referee's talking it over now. So if it's against the Emeralds, it's probably something that might be enforced on the kickoff. Both teams back to their sidelines, so I'm assuming the extra point here is going to be good.
What did they?
No, so Benish was the player down, and he's up on his own, walking off on his own power. So that's a good sign. I didn't get a signal here. The penalty did.
I didn't either, but apparently it's good.
Nope. The word in the booth is running into the kicker. So
It took all of us to look at it and figure it out.
So we'll count the extra point as the kick was good. It's going to be 20-0 Lance. 24 seconds to go, and the penalty will be enforced here on the kickoff, I believe.
At the 45.
Yeah, running into the kicker. So it's just a 5-yarder. Lance will get the kick from the 45 as opposed to the 40. And the Emeralds, although they have 3 timeouts, aren't going to have much time here to work when they get the ball back.
Landon, Weber, and Krupla.
That's Landon?
Yeah.
We got Krupla and Landon Weber back to receive the kick for the Emeralds. Nice kick by Lance is going to be fielded by Krupla. He's got some room here to run. Looks to find some space. He's going to be tackled up the 25-yard line.
3.
And here with 18 seconds to go in the half, Emerald offense will head back out there, but I'm assuming they're probably just going to get this one to the half, Dick, and reevaluate.
Yep.
26 seconds.
Maybe take one shot here, see if you can get a big play or even a penalty, and then go from there. But Emeralds do have a couple timeouts if they choose to use them.
They got 4 people 15 yards off.
Yeah, Lance has got lots of guys deep here, which is smart. Mac Pugh takes a snap. He's just going to run this one up the middle himself, picks up a few yards. He's out across the 30, but that's going to pretty much wind the clock down here in the first half. And that'll do it for half number 1 here from AFL Stadium. The late score by Lance puts them up 20-0 here at the half over the Emeralds. We'll take a little bit of a break here and be back with some halftime show. You're listening to Emerald Football on Facebook and on My Manistique.
How the MHSAA educates both new and existing athletic directors, and a new feature bringing you all the bumps, digs, and blocks from around the state. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. The start of a new school year is an extremely busy one for athletic directors, especially first-time ADs. Starting in mid-August, the MHSAA offers an in-person new AD orientation that every first-time AD attends. One other way ADs are supported is the AD Connect program. 8 recently retired athletic directors are serving as mentors to first-time ADs, helping them understand the ins and outs of being an athletic director and being there to assist them with any questions they have. The AD Connect program is led by Assistant Director Brad Bush and the Executive Director of the MIAAA, Karen Lennar. Also during the fall, there is an update meeting for all athletic directors and school administrators. The update meeting is held in 7 different locations throughout the state, the first being in Kalamazoo, and the final meeting is in Marquette in mid-October. And typically, about 800 school administrators attend an update meeting. This is the 48th year of the update meeting, and it's a great opportunity for school leaders to hear from the MHSAA's Executive Director, Mark Ewell, on the direction of the association. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. First, Durand Soccer's Colton Fryer. He scored the game winner in a 3-2 win over previously unbeaten Ovid Elsie. The victory also avenges a 4-1 loss to the Marauders earlier this season. Battle Creek Harper Creek freshman golfer Ella Bushman. She finished first at the 2025 All-City Girls Golf Championship, leading Harper Creek to a team title there as well. And to Ithaca's backup quarterback Grayson Merchant. Playing for the injured starter, he ran for 3 touchdowns and scored the game-winning 2-point conversion in overtime in a 42-40 win over Saginaw Michigan Lutheran Seminary.
Graduating seniors could qualify for a tuition-free skills certificate or associate degree through the new Community College Guarantee, no matter their GPA or your household income. Or if your child plans to attend a 4-year university or career school, the Michigan Achievement Scholarship Program has them covered. They could get up to $27,500 toward a bachelor's degree or up to $4,000 for career training. Complete the FAFSA to get started at mi.gov/achievement.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with registered official Paige Winnie.
We have a soccer You Make the Call for you today. A player is lined up to take a penalty kick. His shot gets past the keeper and hits the post, rebounding back to him. Since the keeper dove to stop the shot, he has a wide open net and calmly sends his second attempt straight to the back of the net. Good goal? It is not. After a penalty kick is taken, the kicker can only play the ball again after the goalie or another player touches it. A ball kicked off the post and directly back to the original kicker cannot be played. In this instance, the goal is not awarded and the defending team is given an indirect free kick at the spot of the infraction. If the original PK had glanced off the keeper first, then hit the post and back to the original kicker who scored, then it would have counted.
Thanks, Paige. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you're interested, please go to the MHSAA website now to register. MHSAA.com wants to welcome you to the Block Party. The MHSAA's newest online endeavor, the Block Party, is a weekly look at Michigan's most popular girls sport, volleyball. Every Tuesday from now until the finals, you can check out the week in review, the watch list, and upcoming can't-miss contests. You can also see updated NPR standings and rankings from the Michigan Interscholastic Volleyball Coaches Association. We hope that these weekly reports, as they have for football and basketball, shine more light on the week-in, week-out competition that shapes every season, and on programs that you may already know about, but also several more that you'll maybe read about for the first time. There were more than 20,000 high school volleyball players in Michigan last year, and that number is sure to go up this year with the addition of boys volleyball in the spring. Postseason play for the girls this fall starts November 3rd. The regional round will start November 11th, and the semifinals and finals will all be at Kellogg Arena in Battle Creek November 20th, 21st, and 22nd. Before the postseason gets started, be sure to get caught up on everything volleyball by checking out the Block Party each Tuesday at MHSAA.com. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Student Aid, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross. We'll be back next week.
Looking for a credit union that's built around you? At Limestone Financial Credit Union, we're more than just a place to bank. We're your neighbors. From everyday checking and savings to auto loans, mortgages, and online banking, we're here to help you along the way. Join the community that puts people first. Because at Limestone, you're not just a member, you're family. Visit limestonefcu.com today and start banking smarter with Limestone Financial Credit Union.
Oh man, my back is killing me.
That old sports injury still bothering you?
Yeah, I've tried everything. I don't know what to do.
Here, go see my friend Dr. Moline at Moline Family Chiropractic in Manistique.
You really think he can help?
I see Doc Moline all the time. He can treat anyone from athletes, families, even infants and children.
I'll call Dr. Moline today. Moline Family Chiropractic in Manistique, proud supporter of your Manistique Emeralds.
At Hidden Estates in Manistique, caring for your loved ones isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Our team provides one-of-a-kind support while also giving back to the community we call home. From sponsoring youth activities to cheering on Manistique High School sports, Hidden Estates has always believed in supporting the next generation. We're proud to stand beside our local athletes, and we wish teams and players the very best this season. To learn more about how Hidden Estates can care for your loved one, visit us on Facebook or call 906-341-3003.
For more than a century, State Savings Bank has been helping families and businesses across the U.P. Whether you're opening your first checking account, saving for the future, or ready to buy a home, we've got you covered. With easy online and mobile banking, debit card controls, and quick local decisions on loans, banking with us is simple and stress-free. Stop by our Manistique, Gulliver, or Curtis locations today, or visit statesavingsbank.com to learn more. State Savings Bank, your community, your bank.
When it's time to head to the great outdoors, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has you covered. As your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer, they're your one-stop shop from the water to the snow trails. Whether it's sales, service, rentals, or accessories, they've got everything you need to make your next trip unforgettable. Visit Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com. The Fish and Hunt Shop, where your next great adventure begins.
High-speed fiber internet is here. Say hello to Highline Internet. With lightning-fast speeds and reliable service, Highline keeps you connected to what matters most. Whether it's streaming TV, gaming, or working from home. No contracts or hidden fees here. Our blazing fast internet gives you the ultimate experience with no more buffering or lag. Plus, our friendly local support team is always here to help. Upgrade your internet today with Highline Internet and experience the difference. Visit highlinefast.com to get started.
Good evening, everyone.
When it's time to head to the great outdoors, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has you covered. As your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer, they're your one-stop shop from the water to the snow trails. Whether it's sales, service, rentals, or accessories, they've got everything you need to make your next trip unforgettable. Visit Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com. The Fish and Hunt Shop, where your next great adventure begins.
A float building competition and a 10th assembly game to earn bragging rights as homecoming champions. The winners of the float building are fourth place, freshmen. Third place, sophomores. Second place, juniors. Which leaves first place, the seniors. The overall homecoming champions are fourth place with 15 points as freshmen. Third place with 25 points as sophomores. Second place, 26 points juniors. First place, 28 points, the seniors. All right, now let me introduce the court. Queen candidate, Maya Carlson, is escorted by Kyra Carlson. Maya is involved in Volleyball Student Council, National Honor Society. She works hard to represent her school in a positive way and values being both a good student and supportive teammate. Maya is known for being a loyal friend and always giving her best effort in and out of the classroom. Maya's parents are John and Laura Carlson. Kid candidate, Christopher Reed is escorted by Miss Chelsea Larson. Christopher is involved in Glee Club, Tribal Youth Council, and Forward Skate Club. He is a great representative of NHS, and because he is an excellent student who also works hard in all that he does. Christopher tries to be helpful and make friends with everyone he meets, and is known for his kindness towards others. Christopher has been raised by his grandmother, Diane Carlson. Queen candidate Emily Jeske is escorted by Lily Napla. This fall, Emily is involved in band, drama, and glee. She is a kind and respectful person who advocates for diversity and mental health. Emily always tries to help others whenever she gets a chance. She is excited to represent the clubs that she is a part of. Emily's parents are Michelle and James Irvin. King candidate Andrea Lozada is escorted by Ashlyn Jones. Andrea is proud to represent Manistique High School in the best way possible. He hopes to make the most of his high school experience by having fun and creating a lasting memory with his friends. Andrea's parents are Roberto Bodega and Lorena Benetti. His host parents are Steve and Paige Mew. Queen candidate Kenya Smith is escorted by Kenya is a cheerleader and has been highly involved with the helpful hotspot since its beginning. She's also a member of the committee for Gear Up Gala Back to School event that serves as a leader on her cheer team. Throughout her high school years, Kenya has gone above and beyond in all that she does. She plans to continue helping wherever she can, both inside and outside the school. Kenya is the daughter of Lindsay Swanson and Kevin Smith. King candidate Matt Pugh is escorted by the latest year. This year, Mac is dedicated to football and serves as a 2-year varsity football captain, leading both on and off the field. He is also a member of the National Honor Society. Mac loves Manistique and takes pride in the people who make up his community. Mac is the son of Steve and Paige Pugh. Presenting the crown and tiara for the homecoming gifts are McKenna Davis, Kyla Jones, Marissa Tennyson, Ivy Smith. All right, without further ado, the 2025 homecoming king is Manistique Pugh. And the 2025 homecoming queen is Maya Carlson. Congratulations to this year's king and queen. Go the road. Have a great night, everybody.
For more than a century, State Savings Bank has been helping families and businesses across the UP. Whether you're opening your first checking account, saving for the future or ready to buy a home, we've got you covered. With easy online and mobile banking, debit card controls, and quick local decisions on loans, banking with us is simple and stress-free. Stop by our Manistique, Gulliver, or Curtis locations today, or visit statesavingsbank.com to learn more. State Savings Bank, your community, your bank.
When you're craving the best wings anywhere around, it's Wheaties Pub in downtown Manistique. Wheaties' famous wings have been voted #1 in the U.P. and #3 in the state, featuring 7 signature sauces for you to sink your teeth into. Can't make it in? Grab Wheaties to go by calling 906-341-6776. The best wings anywhere on earth are waiting for you at Wheaties Pub, 204 South Cedar Street, downtown Manistique.
Step into a world of charm, comfort, and memory-filled moments with Camp & Coastal Design Company in Manistique. Our carefully curated collection of new and vintage home goods and gifts are designed to evoke the cozy magic of cabin weekends, peaceful walks in the woods, and carefree jumps off the dock on warm summer days. Find one-of-a-kind items all in one place at Camp & Coastal Design Company. Visit us at 209 South Cedar Street or online at campandcoastal.com.
Half the town's related by something.
We are back here, halftime, AFL Stadium, Dick, and just kind of wrapping up at the halftime show here was the homecoming
and we
festivities.
Got, Matt Pugh, Matt.
Mac Pugh.
Mac Pugh
was the king.
And you happen to know the Queen.
I'm familiar with the Queen, yeah. She happens to be my niece, Maya Carlson, is the homecoming
and
queen.
And related
here
to me, too, in a long about way. By default, I guess it would be, but good for her. She's really been busy. Okay, we'll give some stats here in a hurry. For first downs for Lance, they have a total of 4 rushing and 4 in passing for 8 first downs. The Emeralds have 6 in passing and rushing, 1 by penalty for 7 first downs. The scoring in the first period at the 5-minute mark, 19-yard pass to Connor. The Lance made a 6-0. The point after was no good. At the 1:45 mark, 14-yard run by Davidson made it 12-0. The point after was good. Made it 13-zip in favor of the Lance Hornets. In the second quarter, right down to the wire, just 16 seconds. They made a 16-yard pass to Rinkkinen and made it 19-0. And the point after again was good. Makes it 20-0. And you know, David, that last touchdown was a killer because
it definitely was.
It was just seconds to go, and they got it down there. But it's
Lance controlled the first half, I would say. But if you could have got out of there only down 13-0, 2-score game, I mean, you're feeling pretty good.
Exactly.
But like you said, that late touchdown really changed things. And Lance will get the football to start here.
But it is interesting that we had again 7 first downs for a team that didn't score.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of been our season. Like we've moved.
Last week was the same thing.
Yeah, but just have not been able to finish. And Lance has been very efficient when they've had the football.
Right.
Scoring 3 times.
Here we go.
And here they have the ball again to start. Now we did try an onside kick here to open the half, which was not successful. So Lance starts with a short field. First and 10. Oh my goodness, Connor Tennyson. 10 yards deep into the backfield, drops the ball carrier.
Oh, yeah.
For a huge loss.
11 yards.
And so there you go. That helps when you gave up the field position with the onside kick, because Lance had 1st and 10 right about midfield.
Yeah.
And they're now 10 yards back.
You might as well say the same as they kicked it.
Yeah. Well, even better now because it's second down and 20. 20 to go. So big play there by Tennyson right out of the gate. And Lance in a bit of a hole here as we open quarter number 3. Davidson takes a snap, look at the pass, flicks one up over the left side. He's got Connor open, makes the catch, gets by a tackler. He's still on his feet. Tiptoes down the left sideline. He might go all the way. And he does. He breaks one last tackle.
And we got a player down.
Yeah.
61 yards.
61-yard score to Connor. Daniel Connor. But we do have an injured Lance player on the play, way in the backfield. So that kind of dampens things a little bit. A beautiful pass play there. Pass was right on the money, and then Connor, once he caught it.
I don't know how they missed the tackle.
They had a couple shots at him. You're right, Dick, but he was able to break free down the left sideline, and he went all the way. Looks like a Lance player back on his feet, walking off on his own power.
Number 24, is it?
It's number 74.
74, okay.
I'll try to find out who that is for you. One of the linemen for Lance, Caleb Smith, sophomore lineman, but he appears to be okay as he walks off under his own power, so that's good to see. But boy, big play, Dick.
Yeah,
second and 20.
He held him. He had a break on the first play and the second one gone.
And the point after, again, right down the middle through the uprights. And so just like that, a minute into the third quarter, Lance back on the scoreboard. Now lead 27-0 over the Emeralds. 2 plays, 60 yards. Big bang boom.
Yes, and it's really it's a tough way for to happen to start the second half.
That's really what the Emerald offense is missing, right? Like we've moved the ball. It's not like the offense is inept by
no, you can see
we don't have the big play.
You got six first down by rushing.
Yeah, all year we've just struggled to make those big chunk plays.
Yeah,
and that's kind of what you need oftentimes to put some easy points on the scoreboard.
14 and 44 back.
Well, next week,
and Krupla back.
The boys will be in Bark River.
And that'll be a tough one.
Yep,
they got a good program over there.
Yeah, we are not going to carry that game, but the following week, we're going to be going to Iron River for the West Iron.
And is that a Saturday game?
Saturday game. That's at 1:30 on the 10-4.
53.
All right, on the kickoff, we get a Mason Krupla return for the Emeralds. Fielded it about the 15. Returns it out near the 30-yard line.
Well, you can see good now. We got the lights on and no fog and everything.
But I do believe we've maybe lost another player there in that first half, Dick. If you remember, Luke Benish was shaken up after a play, and I don't believe he's in there anymore. So Mac Pugh's still the quarterback, and we get Landon Papple now. Next man up on the Emerald offense as he's to Mac Pugh now. He's actually going to run the show here. He takes the snap, keeps it himself, and Landon bursts through the hole with some speed. And he's down out near the 40. I think he might have got the first. It's really close.
No, he did.
He did. So we're going to have a Papple Pugh
here we go again.
Backfield here in this half. As our skill position players are just dropping like flies here these last 2 weeks. So Mac is now playing the running back role, it looks like, and Landon Papple are running the show here, and a bad snap gets past Landon. He does a good job to fall on it, so the Emeralds will keep the ball but lose 15 yards. As they're back now to the 26-yard line. And poor Landon had no shot at that one.
Oh, no.
Right over his head. And it's second and a mile now as they are backed up to the 26. So first down, 22 to go. Second down, 22 to go. Papple in the gun, Pugh to his left. Now Mac takes the snap. This time he's going to throw. Takes the run, throws. He's got a man open behind the defense. That's Logan King. Hauls in the pass. Beautiful strike there from Pugh as he put that ball right on the money. Hit him in stride. Logan hauled it in, then picked up some yards after the catch. And there is that big play that we were just talking about.
Yeah.
The Emeralds get one to go. Pugh throws to King. And they're across the 50 now, inside the Lance 40. Easily enough for a first down, and then some.
Oh, yeah.
So really a two-headed monster here in the Emerald backfield. We don't know if it's going to be Papel or Pugh on any given play. This time it's Papel. He's again through the line.
Almost another
inside the 30. Nice gain by Landon there on first down.
You almost made a
Picks
first
up
down.
8 or 9. And he's got some speed as he hits that hole, Dick.
Yeah.
He's not what I call a big guy, but he's definitely got some wheels.
23.
2nd and 2.
It'll be 2nd and 2. We do have a Lance player down. It's Daniel Connor, who's on offense. He's caught a couple of touchdown passes. Right now he's on defense, and he's hobbling off the field a little bit. He is walking under his own power, but a bit of a limp. So the Logan King reception kind of shot some life here into this Emerald offense. They now have it 2nd and 2 in Lance territory. They're down to the Purple Hornet 30.
This way.
Pugh in the shotgun. Mason Krupla, a lone receiver to the left. Max going to keep it. Charges straight ahead, right up the middle. And he's through the line, maybe just enough. He's going to be close. Officials stop the clock here to kind of line this one up. And let's see, they're going to wave them on. First down, Emeralds. On the Mac Pugh carry, right up the middle, got just enough for another Emerald first down.
Well, it's a strange.
Unfortunately, they don't keep track of those on the scoreboard, Dick.
No.
Which is unfortunate because we've been racking them up all year. Pugh again is going to keep it up the gut again, and he's stacked up at the line, still moving though. Good job. So good second effort there by Mac to keep those legs moving.
But he get a good 6 or 7 yards.
Yeah, he was originally hit after little to no gain, but he does pick up. No, we'll give him 4.5, 5 yards there. So
yeah,
nice strong run there by the homecoming king.
Joshua Worth was the other guy in the back. Okay. No, Worth wasn't.
Second down, 6 to go now. Emeralds from the Lance 27. Krupla, your lone receiver to the right. Pugh again in the shotgun along with Papel. He's back there. Now they send Krupla in motion. Fake to him. Mac keeps it. Passes over the top. He's got King just a little bit too far in front.
Yeah.
As they tried to hit Logan King, streaking across the middle. It was a defender in pretty good position as well, but no good there on the second down pass. So it'll be 3rd and 6. Emeralds have it at the Lance 27.
What do we have, a flag?
No, just an incomplete pass. We're going to huddle up, and Emeralds being a little more aggressive, I think, here on this opening drive for them anyway on the third quarter. 7:19 to go in this third quarter. Lance again leads 27-zip. But again, once again, the Emeralds deep into Lance territory. And we're going to get some pre-snap movement.
There's 5 yards.
I think we got him to jump again. Tavin Lewis crossed the line a little bit too soon there for Lance, and so that'll give the Emeralds a free 5. And it'll turn a 3rd and 6 into a 3rd and 1.
That's 7 penalties on them and only 1 on us.
Pugh takes a shotgun snap, charges ahead. He's got some room right through the middle. Big hole opens up for Pugh right in the middle of the field. And he's down inside the 10. Easily enough for an Emerald first down. And it's going to be 1st and goal, Manistique, from the Lance 8. Now, we had it once before down here, 1st and goal.
Yeah,
Rick,
we sure
and,
did.
That one didn't
pan out. We were on the 5-yard line, and 1st and goal.
I think we went backwards.
We did
after that point, and so let's try to not do that this time and punch this one in. We got Krupla all alone there, left side. Now we send him in motion across the right. Pugh's going to fake to Mason. He's going to keep it himself, and he's wrapped up right away.
Well, he got
Thompson.
I don't think he got anything there. If anything, maybe even lost a yard.
He's on the 9-yard line.
Yeah. So not much happening there for Mack on that play. He does lose a yard. It'll be second goal from the 9.
Thompson and Johnson.
As we're approaching the 6-minute mark to go here in this third quarter.
Try to enunciate that better next time.
I had a lawyer joke
Boy, if we see another Emerald Drive stall at this point, I think Coach Pugh is going to be ripping his hair out. Does it? Not even just tonight. It's been all season long.
Yeah.
You move all the way between the teams. You can't get it in.
Oh, they're really spread out this time.
A couple receivers each side, 2 left, 2 to the right. Now we send Krupla in motion. We're going to give to Mason on the sweep.
Oh, got him
nice
behind.
play there by the edge defender from Lance. Is when Mason got that sweep, he was met right on the edge by the defensive lineman, and he's dropped.
I think their offense is spread out too far or something there.
Yeah, we didn't block that edge very well. Yeah. Dropped for a loss on the play as Kruplets. Now this is like I'm having deja vu. First and goal inside the 10. Now it's third and goal from the 15.
15. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So the Lance defense winning when it matters most against this Emerald offense. But third down now. Let's see, we got Krupla to the left. Papel and Pugh in the backfield. Mack takes it. Now it's going to throw. It's too tall for Thayer. Well covered on the play as there was several white jerseys in the vicinity. And so the incompletion now brings up a 4th and goal.
That's what you call frustration.
Yep. So what do you do here? 4th and goal.
You got
on the 15. I would think you would have to throw something.
Chance of running it or not. And they haven't been able to give him much defense for throwing it.
Yeah, that's just that he has no time, right? Like it's hard to put a ball on the money when you're not able to get your eyes down the field, set your feet. So we got Thayer, Krupla, your 2 receivers out left, and we're going to get a timeout Emeralds as they want to talk about things here on this 4th down.
Well,
I think we've only gotten our sponsors once so far, so let's hear from them one more time.
Camp and Coastal, downtown, Wheaties. Again, we'll see you on Monday night at 7 o'clock for live broadcast from there. State Savings Bank, Hidden Estates, Upper Peninsula Veterinary Service, Limestone Financial Credit Union.
You got it, Dick. Come on.
Marlene, Chiropractic.
There we go. Chiropractic.
Caro. We got to get the, there we get extend the right syllable. Chiropractic. Is that right? Chiropractic. You know, I only got a whole year to learn this, you know.
That's all right.
And Zephyr Fuel, we thank all those people for supporting Manistique Athletics. I got a mental, what you call a difficulty.
I'm not sure what that is, but it sounds cool.
It's called everything's organized but the confusion.
There you go. So the Emeralds call timeout here to dial something up on 4th and goal from the 15. Let's see what they got. We got trip receivers to the right. This is something new. 2 more receivers to the left. So we're using the whole field here on 4th and 15. And we're going to get a timeout pre-snap by Lance as they were as surprised as I was at that formation.
Well, now you go out there and change it again.
Oh, yeah. That's for sure what you do.
Yeah, they were literally using the whole width of the field on that one. Players are really spread out.
I didn't even know we had that many skill players left to line up 5 guys that are as receivers. But we got some eligible offensive linemen or something. But
there was something there. That was a weird formation to see. But got to try something. 4:55 to go in the third quarter, and 4th and 15.
So it'll be interesting to see if he comes out in that same set, or do you? You know, I coached basketball for many years, and that was always my favorite thing to do. Is you throw something out there, the other team will call a timeout to counter it, and then you come out with something different, just to kind of keep them on their toes. But we shall see how deep Coach is going to go in the playbook here.
Maybe we can sneak a couple extra players out there and confuse them.
Well, if we had a couple extra, we might be able to.
Well, they are.
Well, we are. Trip right. Two more to the left.
Literally the whole width of the field.
This ball could go anywhere, folks. Mac Pugh all alone in the backfield. And they're on him right away. He's going to chuck this one up right side. He's got a man open. Caught. Touchdown.
Oh, my gosh.
It's Mason Kupla. Boy, that ball was in the air forever.
What was that, a 16-yard?
That was a 15-yard pass, Pugh to Krupla. Oh, my goodness. He threw that up for grabs, and it took literally a day for that ball to come down, and somehow Mason's still able to come down with it.
Who caught that?
Mason Krupla. Beautiful catch. I thought for sure the defender had more than enough time to get over there and probably break that one up, but Mason won the battle. Hauls in the touchdown grab. So the Emeralds on the board for the first time tonight. It's 27-6. 4:48 to go, third quarter. And finally, Manistique able to finish a drive, finding pay dirt for the first time. So going for two, Mac Pugh keeps it, tries to cut back inside on the carry, and he, boy, second, third,
got in there.
Fourth effort there by Mac Pugh. Oh, he was hit. He was hit 3-4 yards behind, short of the goal line. And I had basically called him down, and then he just kept moving. And
That was a man.
Mac
well,
do it himself there. 8 points on the board now for the Emeralds.
Finally had a couple of things go our way. Because in that extra points, it didn't look like he was anywhere near it.
No, I had essentially called him down.
Called back. He cut back at the last thing and was able to get in there. So, well,
they're playing hard, and it goes back to even Coach's remarks last week after the game when we had him up here. No matter what the scoreboard says or how much time is left, these kids are giving it. You know,
they said we had 7 first downs in the first half. 3, we got 4 in this quarter.
Yeah, we're moving the ball.
11 first downs and only 1 touchdown.
What really finally were able to finish one off.
What really hurt was the later parts of the first half where we didn't get a touchdown and they did.
Yeah, that was those last 2 possessions of the half. You're right, Dick. Those were big. Those go different ways, and it's a whole different ball game. But
Louis.
Well, let's see what kind of a kickoff we get this time.
It's onside-ish kick, but there's a flag before the ball's even fielded. So the likely call here is offsides on the Emeralds special teams. So they'll move back 5.
What do they call?
Offsides on the Emeralds. So a little too anxious there to get down the field for that onside kick. So we'll kick this one now from the 35.
Coach is telling him to launch it. No, coach is telling him to launch it now. So yes, you're right. He was definitely doing it. Okay.
So Luis is going to bang this one a little bit deeper, not super deep. Fielded at the 35. Soretti has it. He bounces off a couple tacklers, and he's out to the 45, left sideline before he's brought down. And so Lance back out there with the football. They're going to start this drive from their own 44. Took them 2 plays last time they were out there, Dick, and they scored from right about the same area of the field.
Yeah.
About 60 yards away on
pass play right off the
pass
bat.
Play.
Really moved it.
And really all night, the offense has been very efficient for Lance. They've run it, they've thrown it. The Emeralds defense just not really quite sure what to expect. So on 1st and 10, we're going to have a man in motion. They're going to hand off the other way. Goes to Soretti. He makes a couple cuts back to the inside. He's brought down right at midfield. Gain of 6 there on that first down run. And so we'll spot this one just across the 50 on the Emerald side of the field. It'll be 3rd and 3.5.
in a short 4.
With 4 minutes to go here in this third quarter. 27-8. Lance Purple Hornets lead your Emeralds here. Late stages of the third quarter. Pair of receivers here near side, which is the right side of the field.
Keeps it.
Davidson's going to keep it himself, and he's passed everybody into the Emerald secondary. Yeah, he was just too far downfield, Dick, before first contact was made. And when your safeties are making tackles, it's usually not a great sign. And Davidson is inside the Emerald 30. And it'll be 1st and 10 Lance from the left hash of the 28-yard line.
Averaging 10 yards a carry. That's going to increase that. 1st down and 10. Knocking at the door again.
So Lance offense again on the move here. They got 2 receivers to the right side. Davidson in the gun. They send Kempinen in motion. Take the handoff, keeps it himself. Little jump pass to Kempinen. He breaks a tackle. He's free outside the numbers on the right. Cuts back inside. One man to beat. And making the touchdown saving tackle there is Owen Kuzner. So nice job there by Kuz to save the score. But it's going to be 1st and goal. Lance after that beautiful little, wasn't a long pass. Most of the damage done there, Dick, after the catch.
After the catch, yeah. He had good blockers for him.
He had some blocking, made a couple men miss with some good moves. And just like that, again, this Lance offense back in business. 1st and goal from the Emerald 6.
Davidson worked in the gun. He's got Kempinen to his right. He's ready to his left.
Davidson in the gun, couple backs beside. They hand this one off to Kempinen.
He missed it.
Yep, another missed tackle. And once he turns upfield, he's in. Kempinen scores from 6 yards out.
And Lance leads 33-8.
And Lance Purple Hornets strike again, pushing their lead 33 now to 8. So it doesn't take long for Lance to respond after the Emerald score. They come right back down, put 6 on the board themselves. That latest one via the legs of Connor Kempinen from 6 yards out.
All 5 of their possessions here in this game.
So on to kick the extra point. A little bit of a high snap. Good hole, and it's blocked. Yeah, a little bit of a high snap. Took a half second longer than it needed to, and it's blocked by the Emerald special teams. And so the point after, no good. And the score remains 33-8 here, Lance, with 2:30 to go in the second quarter. Let's take a quick timeout as the teams regroup, and we'll be back with some more third quarter action here on My Manistique.
For more than a century, State Savings Bank has been helping families and businesses across the U.P. Whether you're opening your first checking account, saving for the future, or ready to buy a home, we've got you covered. With easy online and mobile banking, debit card controls, and quick local decisions on loans, banking with us is simple and stress-free. Stop by our Manistique, Gulliver, or Curtis locations today, or visit statesavingsbank.com to learn more. State Savings Bank, your community, your bank.
Yep.
All right, we are back here. AFL Stadium. Fresh off a Lance Purple Hornets score. Did you have anything there from that drive, Dick?
No, it's too quick.
Yeah, pretty easy, huh?
Yeah.
They just do a good job mixing it up. Some run, some pass, and it's pretty much all been
There's
effective
a deep
tonight.
kick.
Yeah, it's going to be bobbled a little bit by Landon Weber. He finally scoops it up inside the 10. And he gets out near the 15 before he's smacked down there.
He'd been better off to see if he would go in the end zone.
Yeah. Oh, there's a loose ball in the play. I didn't see that, Dick. It came out late.
Oh, my gosh.
And Hans has recovered. So from bad to worse here for the Emeralds. They give up the score and then a fumble on the kickoff. I did not see that ball come out. It must have been very, very late, but Lance jumps on it.
In the recovery.
And they recover. They'll have it now. First and goal. 1st and 10 from the 12. And if the Lance offense needed help, which they didn't, they just got some right there as they got 12 yards to go.
10-yard line?
12-yard line. Dead center of the field, 12-yard line, first down.
We'll look for one more.
Gee.
Able to get this corner out. So that's what over 30.
Davidson in the shotgun. They send Soretti in motion. He's going to keep it himself. Yep, and he's going to be wrapped up and dropped for no gain. That was Brody Nelson getting some nice penetration there for the Emeralds.
Why did they stop the clock?
He got in the backfield off the edge and was able to drop Davidson for no gain. Maybe even a loss of one.
Ends up actually getting awesome.
Yeah, I have no idea. For a while, the clock stopped. I don't know why.
So the clock does continue to tick. We're down just over 2 minutes to go here, third quarter. Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 13-yard line is Lawrence again on the doorstep here after the Emerald fumble. We're going to get a Kempinen handoff as he sweeps to the right, gets outside the numbers, tries to turn it upfield, but he just can't do it. A host of Emeralds over there, 4, 5, 6 green jerseys. Stretch that play out to the sideline, and a beautiful job there by the Emerald defense as they did not allow Kempinen to make that turn up the field.
Well, one thing, they're not throwing it.
True. Yep. You're right, Dick. But good stops there, back-to-back nonetheless from that Emeralds defense, and it's now third down, 11 to go. As the Lance has it on the Emerald 14-yard line. Ball on the right hash. Approaching the minute mark to go here, third quarter. Lance will send 2 receivers out there, split wide to the left. Davidson takes a shotgun snap, fakes the handoff. Now he throws over the top again, wide open across the middle, breaking a tackle, and in is Matthew Rinkkinen for another Lance touchdown pass. Boy, that same play. First couple times it went to Connor. This time it goes to Rinkkinen, but it's just that little fake handoff up the middle, and then they get a guy breaking open right in the dead center of the football field. It's been a handful of times tonight that that's happened. And Davidson puts the ball right on the money. Rinkkinen hauls it in. We had a shot at him, Dick, I think about the 1 or 2 yard line, but he bounced off that tackle and was able to find pay dirt. Now 39-8. High snap over the head of the holder. Picks it up, tries to throw, and nothing happening there. As that point after was doomed right from the start. So Lance tacks on 6 more and now leads with a minute to go in the third quarter, 39-8 over your Emeralds.
I just wonder why they bothered passing it when their score is one-sided like that, and why they didn't try their running plays. I guess they made a different decision.
That can't ever live up to his potential.
Well, we're down to just under a minute.
Yeah, 57 seconds to go here, third quarter, as this one's now getting out of hand as the Emeralds got their first points of the game this quarter, but we've given up 3 more scores.
We haven't held them a single time on
we have not.
offense.
We have not.
They've scored every time they hit the ball.
You are right about that, Dick.
Yes.
So Connor kicks away here, and over end kick will bounce at the 20, fielded by Pugh, and now he bobbles it off his fingertips. Boy, Emerald special teams just having a rough go of it here in the second half.
Gee.
And Mac will be wrapped up and brought down at the 10, and now he's slow to get up. That's all we need.
Yeah, well, he got banged up a little bit in the last game.
Yeah.
But he plays the whole game.
Well, certainly. Yeah, both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
And obviously even the special teams. So all 3 phases of the game.
The other Connor.
It bounced at the 20. Mac had a chance to grab it at the 15, but it just kind of squirted off his fingertips. By the time he scooped it up, he had 4 or 5 guys on top of him. So Manistique has it first and 10, but they got 90 yards of field ahead of them. As they spot the ball just outside the 10-yard line. I guess we'll call it the 11.
First down and 10 for the Emeralds. Pugh will take it from the gun.
Pugh's in the shotgun. Krupla, the only receiver out there to the left. Mac right up the middle again.
Bounces off 74.
Bounces off one tackler, and he picks up 3-4 yards as he's out near the 15. They'll spot it right at the 14-yard line on the left hash. 35 seconds to go now in this third quarter.
He gets credit for it.
So second down 7. And I don't know what they're doing, Dick. They're just hanging out in the huddle here. Now they call a play. They will have to snap it one more time before the clock runs out, I do believe. We're down to 10. And there it is. Pugh takes the snap. He's going to charge forward once again, kind of bombards himself into the line, and he's dropped for a gain of a yard. Little shenanigans after the play there. No, we do have a flag.
Oh, what is that?
Well, there was a Emerald player mixed up with the Lance player there, kind of after the whistle. Not really near the play, but they were tangled up.
They're pointing at Lance.
And, the Lance player did push, I believe it was Thayer, the Emerald player, involved in that little scuffle. And they always catch one of the guys, right? It's maybe not always
what are they calling?
The one that started it, but they are going to get a personal foul.
Is that what that is?
Against Lance. Yep. Unnecessary roughness there after the play. And so that one goes in the Emerald's favor. They will take everything we can get. And that is also, Dick, the end of the third quarter. So after 3, Lance leads here in Manistique 39-8. We'll take a short break here and be back for some fourth quarter action. You're listening on Facebook, My Manistique.
Looking for a credit union that's built around you? At Limestone Financial Credit Union, we're more than just a place to bank. We're your neighbors. From everyday checking and savings to auto loans, mortgages, and online banking, we're here to help you along the way. Join the community that puts people first. Because at Limestone, you're not just a member, you're family. Visit limestonefcu.com today and start banking smarter with Limestone Financial Credit Union.
Yeah.
We are back here.
Well, we got another little announcement we're going to make here.
Go ahead, Dick.
Well, since Newberry's really they've been great for us. Anyway, tomorrow at St. Ignace is at Newberry. It's 8-man football, a game which I've never seen, an 8-man game. It's at 4:15 is the pregame, 4:30 is the kickoff. It's M123 FM and E.U.P Sports Network Facebook.
It should be a good one. Couple 2-1 teams squaring off tomorrow.
Well, I tell you what, that's what's helped us get this stuff back on.
Absolutely.
On the air, and we're very thankful for them for doing that. But one of these times I want to see an 8-man football. This has a narrower field, the same length. So they've kept it. It's supposed to be a little shorter, but none of the schools have shortened up their fields.
Yeah.
So it would be
a little more explosive than a normal.
Yeah.
With that extra space.
Yeah. Now what do we got going on here?
Well, we got a football game brewing here.
Yeah, but
there's another penalty on the play.
What was the penalty?
It's going to be a face mask on the opening play here of the fourth quarter, and it's going to go against Lance. So the Emerald offense is.
How many yards? What was it? 15.
Yep, 15.
15 yards.
So we are on the move here via penalty. Back-to-back 15-yard penalties against the Purple Hornets, and the Emeralds now have it 1st and 10, just across the 50 into Lance territory. Papple takes a snap, and he's hit at the line. Dropped right at the line. So no gain. Again, just underway here, fourth quarter, 39-8. Lance leading the Emeralds. And we're going to get a time out. Yes, timeout Lance. Just underway here in the fourth.
35, 55. Yes.
So this is the end of homecoming week here, Dick. It was a really nice week at the school. Excuse me. Lots of activities happening throughout the week. Dress-up days, fun events, all sorts of fun stuff. It was a really nice week at school. We had one of the best pep assemblies I can remember earlier today.
Is that right?
Yeah, the gym was hopping.
It was strange. I came by the school around noontime, and the parking lot's empty. What the hell?
It was a half day.
That did. And then I got over by the Catholic school, and everything. I was like, all lined up. It's crazy. Lawrence has 9 penalties for 85 yards. We have 1 penalty for 5 yards.
Oh. Well, I think that should be worth some points, don't you?
Wow. The visitors are being a little naughty.
All right, so we're out of the timeout here. It's 2nd down, 10 to go for the Emeralds. They have it at the Lance 47. 11-12 left in the ball game. Mac Pugh takes a snap. He just decides to charge full speed ahead, right down the middle of the field, and he's charging his way forward for a short gain, 3 or 4.
Yeah.
When in doubt, put your head down and just go forward.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
that's it.
Mac's going to need an ice bath tonight.
Yeah, he's gonna enjoy his weekend off, I think.
Yeah, for sure. So 3rd down, 6 to go as the Emeralds have it at the Lance 43. We were able to, well, I shouldn't say we were able to score the last time we had the ball, because the last time we had it, we fumbled it on the kickoff. But the previous possession, we were able to march down and cap off the drive with the touchdown. We're going to get a little pass play out here. Krupela's got it left side. It's off his fingertips, incomplete.
The defender was on it right away.
Yeah, I think you heard footsteps there, Dick. He had a shot to bring it in, but even if he did, he was going to get hit immediately. So he might have saved himself a little bit of pain there on by not catching that football. So incomplete on 3rd down, brings up a 4th down now and 6.
Just having a difficult time.
All right, the Emeralds come to the line here. Krupela Thayer, 2 split wide to the left. Papel wingback to the left. Pugh low in the backfield. We're going to get another pre-snap whistle and a timeout Emeralds. So Coach Pugh wants to talk this one over on a 4th down play.
Well, let's take one more shot at thanking our sponsors. Camp and Coastal and Wheaties. Again, I want to remind people we will be there Monday night again at 7 o'clock for a broadcast. State Savings Bank, Hidden Estates, Upper Peninsula Veterinary Service, Limestone Financial Credit Union, Maline Chiropractic.
Hey, bingo.
Close enough for government work. And Zephyr Fuel.
So 10-22 to go here in the ball game. But like I said, Dick, end of homecoming week, I know we come on the air every Friday night and we get to talk about these football players. But if I could just take a chance to really quick to talk about some of these other kids at the school that are heavily involved in many, many ways. And homecoming week really highlights, I think, a lot of that. Some of our leadership kids, our student council kids, they work really hard, to plan these activities and put on a good time for the whole entire school. The band is heavily involved, and it was really nice to see all of them get recognized today at the pep assembly, and then with the parade and the tailgate. And so just a end to a really positive week here at the MHS school, not just on the football field, but
well, you had good weather for the activities at night.
Absolutely. So here we are, 4th down to go, and we get a pass play. And we're going to get a penalty.
Pass interference. I can see that.
Pugh took a shot deep looking for Papel, and Landon went down right as the ball was arriving, and the officials say the reason why he went down was because of some illegal contact from the Lance defense. So a pass interference play.
It gives him a first down by
give him a first down.
Which is actually the second first down by penalty.
Well, there, the aggressive play paying off for the Emeralds, even though it was a penalty. It still definitely works in our favor. We have the ball now inside the Lance 30 at the 28-yard line. Just over 10 minutes to go, but the Emeralds have it with a fresh set of downs here. Krupla, low man, right side. Pugh in the gun. That's Papel. I'm sorry. He's going to keep it himself right through the middle of the line, and he's got a few on first down. He's down to the 26-yard line, so a gain of 2 or 3 there for Landon. So Landon's filled in nicely here for us in the second half. After Benish went down, he's been heavily involved in the offense, and he's made some nice plays for us here, Dick.
I know, right? How many more ways can I say Connor?
Krupla left side this time. Lone receiver split out there. Pugh and Papel in the backfield. It's Mac Pugh this time. Nice blocking by the Emeralds, and he's down to the 20. Nice push there that time from the Emeralds line as they get Mac a little bit of a window to run through.
Did you get a first down out of it?
And he's going to be just short, I think, but yeah, he's down to the 20, third and 2.
So weird. I can't keep it.
So ball right in the middle of the field at the Lance 20. Emeralds have it 3rd and 2. Kind of a bunched formation on the right. So just keeping it.
That was a different play.
Weird looking, wasn't it?
Well, the only one that moved was the center and the quarterback, and everybody else was still in line.
You are right. We had a few players standing
we got
still.
somebody down too.
Kind of in the backfield. So it's a nice gain right up the gut for the Emeralds, and the Lance player that is down, they get him back to his feet right away. That's a good sign.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a weird play because the only movement seemed to be in the center, the center and the quarterback. Yeah. Everybody else was kind of hanging around saying, "What's happening?"
You are right. There was caught everybody off guard. It's one of those plays where it looks so weird. You think there's going to be a penalty or something because it just is awkward. But hey, worked out for an Emerald.
It sure did.
Pick up of 7 yards, so we are going to take it for certain.
I don't think they realize that.
And another Emerald drive. We've just had several very long, methodical drives. Only once were we able to finish it off, but here we are again inside the 20, inside the 15 actually, down to the 14-yard line, 1st and 10. Emeralds have it. 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Pugh's going to keep it. He gets wrapped up. Nice individual tackle there by the Lance defender. Drops Pugh for a short gain, maybe 2 yards, close to 3. But Mac had a little bit of space there outside of that one defender, and just a good open field.
It's on the plus side anyway.
Yeah.
7:50 to go.
So ball right at the 10-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 7. So the Emeralds can get a first down here before they score. Pugh in the shotgun. We spread them out. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Matt keeps it himself. Bounces it to the left side. He's out near the hash mark.
Almost near the first down.
Inside the 10. Yep. He's
short. Just a whisker short.
Creeping up on the 5.
Oh,
it's going to be
3 yards.
3rd down. Yep. 3rd down and 3. They spot the ball at the 6. It's still a full house here, Dick, even though the
we had a good crowd.
Game has kind of been decided at this point with 7 minutes to go, but everybody's sticking around here on homecoming night, hoping for another Emerald score here. We got Pugh in the gun, takes the snap, tries off right tackle, gets through the line, keeps fighting forward, and he's in.
Touchdown,
Pugh takes it in from 6 yards out. And the Emeralds get their 2nd score of the ball game, and now they trail 39-14. 6:46 to go on a 6-yard Mac Pugh touchdown run.
No. Good cheerleading. She's tall.
So the Emeralds are going to line up here to go for 2. But good to see. There's 2 drives here in the second half that we were able to move the football and finally get across that goal line. So the Emeralds are going to try for 2 more here. Pugh all alone this time in the backfield. A couple receivers to his left. He's going to look that way. Now keeps it himself and has a big hole up the gut. And he's in for 2 more. So the Emeralds make that look easy, and it's now 39-16 with 6:46 to go in this third quarter.
Positives. Very few penalties for us.
So just another positive drive there, Dick. Nothing super fancy or flashy, just a lot of consistently decent plays, 4 or 5 yards at a time. A couple penalties kind of helped get us going. I think that this is the drive I believe, started inside our own 10, or right around our own 10. And then we had those 2 penalties back-to-back against Lance that kind of got us a little bit of breathing room, and then the Emerald offense took it from there and marched down the field.
Well, one more time, we'll talk about our partners over in St. Ignace. They're home. Actually, what happened was they were supposed to be playing tonight. They couldn't get any officials.
Yeah, that's sadly a common
and
thing.
they had homecoming this week, too. So a lot of activities going on over there. And so they're going to play tomorrow afternoon. 4:15, 4:30 game time, and 4:15 pregame. So 1:23.
Yeah, and you're working around the house tomorrow. Tune in and listen to some football.
Listen to some football from our partners over in Newberry.
Got it.
Line drive kick fielded at the 25 by Lance, and reversing is Soretti, still on his feet, breaking tackles. Now stiff arms Krupla, who wrestles him to the ground, but not until he's across the 50. Nice return there by Vinny Sorelli.
Yeah, he got all the way back to the 48.
And he is in on the Emerald side of the 50.
Whoa, that's quite a return.
Just a sophomore is Soretti, but he's a hard runner.
He's a lot to take down. 0 is.
So 6:35 to go. 39-16. Lance leads the Emeralds, and they have the football. Lance does at the Manistique 47. Ball on the left hash. We got a couple receivers here to the short side of the field. Davidson hands off to Soretti. Tries to right side, now cuts back up the middle, and he's going to be plowing forward for a gain of 7-ish on that first down play.
JV player and Belcamp. Right down by 8. Belcamp.
And I would expect, Dick, although I've been wrong many times before, a steady diet of run plays here
from
the Lance team.
I would have to agree with you. Be very surprised if they throw it.
The game well in hand and the clock on their side here as we're down to just inside 6 minutes to go.
Lions in the backfield. Take it.
Man, just like I said, they throw on second down.
There he goes.
But it's going to go for a touchdown. And again, that's Reese Lytla on the reception. Just a simple little pitch out to the right side along the sideline, and then Lytla took it himself from there. He made a couple men miss early on, and then he was off to the races down the right sideline, and a 41-yard touchdown strike.
Did you see this kid's name?
Goes to Reese Lytla. He's in the end zone for the first time tonight. Lance bumps their lead 45-16.
There's one ball.
And they're going to go for the extra point.
3 touchdowns.
What's the running clock? Is it 30 or 35, Vic?
35, I think.
Okay, so we're not there yet. And a good snap and hold there, and the kick is easily through for the point after. Now makes it a 30-point spread, 46-16. Lance over the Emeralds. And you know what? Let's take a quick little break and be back here for the kickoff as we wind things down here. You're listening to Emeralds Varsity Football on my Manistique.
At Hidden Estates in Manistique, caring for your loved ones isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Our team provides one-of-a-kind support while also giving back to the community we call home. From sponsoring youth activities to cheering on Manistique High School sports, Hidden Estates has always believed in supporting the next generation. We're proud to stand beside our local athletes, and we wish teams and players the very best this season. To learn more about how Hidden Estates can care for your loved one, visit us on Facebook or call 906-341-3003.
So back here at Manistique, because Lance just tacked on 8 more. Extends their lead 46-16, 5:05 to go in the ball game.
Let Papel run.
And line drive kick here by Lance. Bounces at the 20. Fielded by Pugh at the 15. Max is now getting to the right sideline. Looks to get upfield before he's pushed out of bounds just across the 30 or right at the 30. Or short of the 30. Something like that.
In that vicinity.
Yeah, ish. So the Emerald offense back out there, and both teams able to move the ball, Dick. It's just Lance has been doing it much quicker.
Yes.
With big plays. So we've been more methodical.
Yep.
Picking up first downs.
It's another one of those strange games that you look at the first downs were right in it. They were penalized a whole lot more than us, and yet the score is the opposite.
Yeah.
They don't make first downs, they just make touchdowns. What it ends up being.
Well, let's see if we can do it one more time here. We got 5 minutes to go in the game. Plenty of time here for the Emeralds to march down the field. They're going to start this one from their own 29. Pugh fakes the handoff, keeps it himself. A little bit of seal. Oh, he breaks some tackles. Now he's into some space. Breaks one more. Still out of speed.
Man.
And he's knocked down at the 50.
Where did that come from?
Yeah. Mac breaking several tackles there on that play. Bouncing off would-be tacklers is Pugh as he's out right at the midfield marker.
Yeah.
As they put the ball down at the 50 on the right hash.
I was watching wrong carrier.
Oh, yeah.
Where did he go from?
Yeah, he kept it himself. And
yeah, he sure did.
Bounced it outside of the right. And then once he turned upfield, he kind of played pinball off
almost got away with it. I thought he was going to maybe break loose.
Yeah, but again, a good play there. Emerald offense back in business. 4:22 to go. Ball right at midfield. Papel going to get it this time. He'll keep it himself, and he's hit behind the line and pulled down.
72.
Lost a yard on the play.
Papel. 72 to 71.
So second down now and 11. As they move the football just on the Manistique side of the 50. Again, Manistique missing many of their skill position players here.
Yeah.
So it's been just
well, we give them some other players of experience. That's
that is
true.
That is true. So on second and 11, Pugh going to pass, puts it up, looking for a little out route towards the left sideline, looking for Landon Papel, and it's just a little bit too far ahead. Let him a bit too much. It's incomplete. And it's going to be third down now, 11. Good coverage there on the play. Put the ball just a little bit out too far in front for Papel to catch up to.
Yeah, okay. Jeez,
No, we don't have a football.
What happened there?
Both teams ready and lined up, but there's just no football on the football field. I don't know. Tough to play the game when there's no ball. Oh, here we go. We found one.
One of them zebras stole it.
Like both teams are coming up to the line, and it's like, where do we go? There's no football. All right. Football in place right at the Manistique 49. Third and 11. Pugh has it, keeps it, tries the right side. There's not much there.
Not much there, no.
Picks up 2 as he's kind of drugged down right away by many defenders, and it's going to be fourth down now, 9 to go.
Well, they'll go for it. There's no question about that.
Oh, yeah.
3 minutes to go or so.
3:05 to go.
Yeah, we're down to the 3-minute mark.
Are you going to throw it or are you going to try to run it?
Oh, we're going to throw it. Logan King. First down. Book it.
Here we go.
We're going to have Krupla and Thayer, 2 receivers to the left. Pugh alone in the backfield. Now he motions somebody out to the right. Max going to drop back. Does look to pass. Over the middle, he's got Papple, but it's just a little bit off. Incomplete.
Got a, what you call NG. No good.
No good as they try to hit Papple streaking up the middle of the field. So incomplete on 4th down. Emeralds will turn the ball over on downs. Back to the Lance Purple Hornets with 2:35 to go. Lance in control here, 46-16. They've pretty much been in control all night long, and I would assume we're just going to try to get that clock to run out as fast as we can. So out there again is the Lance offense. 1st and 10 from their own 49, and it's a bad snap. It's ball's on the ground and still on the ground. I think Lance was able to fall on it.
Yeah.
Both teams had a shot at it. His bodies were flying towards the football, diving at it, but it's going to be recovered by the Lance. Huge loss, though. They lose.
Holy man.
Probably, 20 yards? Close to 20 yards? Clock continues to go, so it's now spotted at the Lance 32-yard line.
Where the heck did my pen go?
So loss of 17.
You stole it.
I did. I'm sorry.
That's yours?
Yeah, that's mine. I'll give you a loaner.
Well,
I don't need it. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I don't know where mine went off.
Right, so
the wind blew it away. And
second and a bunch here for Lance on their own 32. Down to the 2-minute mark to go here in the ball game. And Davidson in the gun.
I'm giving myself a C-.
Takes a snap. He's going to hand Soretti. Soretti looks on the right side. Flag on the play. Soretti's still on his feet. He does turn the corner. Breaks a couple tackles, and then late, another flag comes in. So this might catch both sides here, Dick. Soretti carries the ball back to the original line out near midfield, but there was a flag early, which I think is going to be on Lance, but then there was a flag late on the tackle, which if I had to guess was on the Emeralds, so all of that might have been for nothing.
Well, here comes the guy with the white.
You got holding Lance. And a personal foul face mask, Emeralds. So those penalties offset. And we're going to do 2nd and 27 all over again. Well, we had the holding call early. The flag came in right away on the run. Had we not pulled the face mask on the tackle, that would have really backed up the Lance team. But the 2 penalties offsets, and we'll have a do-over. 1:44 to go, 2nd 27, ball on the 32.
They've been doing well.
Davidson takes the snap out of the shotgun, hands this one off. Soretti, nice tackle in the backfield. Couple Emeralds back there.
We're gaining more.
Tackle made by Reed. Well done. Yeah, loss of 4 on the play.
That's crazy.
So 3rd down now, and 3rd and lots. 3rd and what, about 30?
They're going to be interesting. Thankfully, I haven't broken up in 2 hours, but even still, holy crap.
2 receivers near on the short side. Davidson, low snap, picks it up, now bobbles it. The ball's on the ground again. Another fumble recovered by Lance, but they're going the wrong direction.
Our defense has gained more by them having the ball.
Yeah.
They've got players cheats around.
They're backed up to the, well, I'm sure. Yeah, that's definitely part of it.
One more.
Not that they have a ton of extra bodies over there, but I'm sure they got everyone in. Yeah, it's 4th down.
They're 39.
They're back to the 20. 1st down is across the 50 to the Emerald 40.
They're going to punt with a
first punt of the game.
With less than half a minute to go.
How often do you see that?
First punt for either team.
15 seconds to go in the game, and it's the first punt for either team.
It may run out before they punt it.
Good snap. Nice punt. Cross lands right at the 50. It's going to go out of bounds with 3 seconds left.
Sorry.
49-yard line.
Sorry.
And the Emeralds will get one more play.
Too good.
From their own 48.
Oh, shoot the button, guys. We'll wind it down here, please. Take a look around.
So the Emeralds going to fall tonight to 1-3. Is that correct, Dick?
That's right.
I'm accurate with the clock.
Lance improves to 4-0. So they continue their perfect season. They're going to get out of here with a 46-16 win, barring anything crazy happening here on this final play. It's just going to be a kneel for Manistique. And with that, this one is officially in the books. So Lance comes to town and kind of spoils the Manistique homecoming night as they take home the victory here, 46-16 over Manistique. We'll take a little bit of a break and be back with some post-game action here.
You're looking for a credit union
via Facebook on My Manistique.
Looking for a credit union that's built around you? At Limestone Financial Credit Union, we're more than just a place to bank. We're your neighbors. From everyday checking and savings to auto loans, mortgages, and online banking, we're here to help you along the way. Join the community that puts people first. Because at Limestone, you're not just a member, you're family. Visit limestonefcu.com today and start banking smarter with Limestone Financial Credit Union.
Oh man, my back is killing me.
That old sports injury still bothering you?
Yeah, I've tried everything. I don't know what to do.
Here, go see my friend Dr. Moline at Moline Family Chiropractic in Manistique.
You really think he can help?
I see Doc Moline all the time. He can treat anyone from athletes, families, even infants and children.
I'll call Dr. Moline today. Moline Family Chiropractic in Manistique. Proud supporter of your Manistique Emeralds.
At Hidden Estates in Manistique, caring for your loved ones isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Our team provides one-of-a-kind support while also giving back to the community we call home. From sponsoring youth activities to cheering on Manistique High School sports, Hidden Estates has always believed in supporting the next generation. We're proud to stand beside our local athletes, and we wish teams and players the very best this season. To learn more about how Hidden Estates can care for your loved one, visit us on Facebook or call 906-341-3003.
Can you imagine this? Manistique had one penalty for 5 yards. They had 10 for 100 yards.
For more than a century, State Savings Bank has been helping families and businesses across the U.P. Whether you're opening your first checking account, saving for the future, or ready to buy a home, we've got you covered. With easy online and mobile banking, debit card controls, and quick local decisions on loans, banking with us is simple and stress-free. Stop by our Manistique, Gulliver, or Curtis locations today, or visit statesavingsbank.com to learn more. State Savings Bank, your community, your bank.
When you're craving the best wings anywhere around, it's Wheaties Pub in downtown Manistique. Wheaties' famous wings have been voted #1 in the U.P. and #3 in the state, featuring 7 signature sauces for you to sink your teeth into. Can't make it in? Grab Wheaties to go by calling 906-341-6776. The best wings anywhere on earth are waiting for you at Wheaties Pub, 204 South Cedar Street, downtown Manistique.
Step into a world of charm, comfort, and memory-filled moments with Camp & Coastal Design Company in Manistique. Our carefully curated collection of new and vintage home goods and gifts are designed to evoke the cozy magic of cabin weekends, peaceful walks in the woods, and carefree jumps off the dock on warm summer days. Find one-of-a-kind items all in one place at Camp & Coastal Design Company. Visit us at 209 South Cedar Street or online at campandcoastal.com.
And we are back for the little post-game program. Some strange numbers for this game. In penalties, Lawrence was 10 penalties for 100 yards. Manistique was 1 penalty for 5 yards. I don't know when I've ever had a game that was that much difference in it. In first downs, Manistique had 13, and Lawrence had 10. In the first quarter, it's a 5-minute mark. It was a 19-yard pass to Connor. For Lawrence, made 6-0. The point after was not good. At the 1:45 mark in the first quarter, a 14-yard run by Davidson made it 12-0. Their point after was good. It was 13-0. And in the second period, Lawrence had a 16-yard pass to Rinkinson for 19-0. Point after was good, 20-0 at the half. In the third period, at the 10:58 mark, 61-yard, Connor made it 26-0. Point after was good, 27-0. At the 4:48 mark, a 15-yard pass, Pew to I can't read my own writing. For Manistique, who scored that?
Krupla.
All right, there we
caught
go.
the touchdown.
27-6, and Pew made the extra point, made a 22-point conversion, made 27-8. At the 2:30 mark, 6-yard run by Kevin and for Lawrence made it 33-8. The point after was no good. Then in the kickoff, there was a fumble recovered by Lawrence on the Manistique 12, and with 58 seconds to go, Rinkin with a 10-yard pass made it 39-8. The point after was not good. And in the fourth quarter, at the 6:46 mark, 6-yard run by Pew made it 38-13, and Pew made it the extra points, 39-14. And then at the 5:27 mark, 41-yard TD pass made it 45-16. And the point after was good. So the final score ended up being 46-16. And again, it's really weird that Manistique, like last week, had more first down than their opponent, and yet we ended up with the score going the opposite way.
I suppose if you can score touchdowns, you don't need to get first downs, and that's kind of been the story these last couple of weeks. But look who just arrived. We got head coach Steve Pugh up here with us in the booth to join us for a little post-game chat. So we're going to get him set up here with the headset so he can share some of his thoughts on tonight's game. Welcome, Coach. Thanks again for your time.
Thanks, Dave.
Well, I have to imagine, Coach, it was a bit of a trying week, to say the least.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, you can probably speak more to this about how you're shorthanded, probably a lot of guys in a lot of different situations, a lot of inexperienced guys out there. So from a coaching standpoint, from a team, camaraderie standpoint, was it a difficult week of preparation? Or?
Yeah, it's probably a little raw, and it's probably going to come out at some point tonight. But Wednesday or Tuesday, I think it was, I came home from work, my real job. And getting ready for practice, and it dawned on me. I said, "Oh my gosh, today's the first day in like 20 days that there hasn't been bad news about football." Right? Somebody has mono, somebody has a broken leg, somebody has a concussion. There's academic ineligibility. It's just the Gwyn dropping the season stuff. Just bad news. And I was like, "What's this odd feeling I have in my heart?" It was this joyful, like I was like, "This is great."
No news is good news.
Yeah, like this is so awesome. I had no texts. I had no message from the school. I had no message from a kid. I had no, and not that I don't, but anyway, got to school that day and found out our starting running back and linebacker and all conference player has mono, and it's like, oh, I can't have those things.
Yeah, bad things happen in not threes anymore,
so,
right?
Yeah,
in 30s.
Yeah, right. 22s at least. So the kids did practice hard. We were definitely outmanned, outgunned. I told them we're never going to use an excuse. There's never an excuse to not give full, great effort. Some of the plays Lance made on us tonight were excellent plays by them, and we just were sophomores, or freshmen in some cases. Some were the fact that we just pointed out to them number 0 for them, their tailback and defensive end. Here late in the game on a 10-yard run by our quarterback is the backside defensive end and comes, and just lays him right out, and it's like you're up by 30 points. Like I told the kids, I was like, I don't want to be the kind of team that if you're up 30 points, you stop playing hard football. And, that's the kind of play that deep in a game for 48 minutes that you want. So, and our kids fought hard, and they did. They certainly did. We were very young and very undergunned today, and then our running back went out again today. So we don't know what the situation is with
backup running back.
Right. Right.
No, that is tough.
He did a great job, by the way. Luke Benish ran very, very hard. He protected the football, and so I hope that didn't sound like I was making an excuse or blaming the kid.
No, he did have a nice first
excellent job. He just got friendly fire on a extra point block, and
Landon did a good job when he had to come in there in the second half. He made some
Landon
plays.
Papple's he's an ascending player in our program, and we put him in a position tonight. He never played that position before, never ever once. And we asked him, on this play, you're going to go run right up to the middle linebacker, and at 140 pounds as a sophomore, your job is to make sure Mac has room behind you, and when he ran hard, and he even in JV football, he very rarely takes a solid shot. He's very shifty. He knows how to control his body. He's a great athlete, and he drew a really big penalty for us on the pass interference here. And so I love Landon Papple. He's one of the good ones for sure.
Yeah, I got to sympathize with you a little bit. My boys are playing flag football right now, and it's they're young, they're learning, and so after every play, they huddle up with the coach, and he says, "Okay, you're doing this, you're going." I kind of felt like that was almost your role.
That would have been helpful.
Tonight.
Yeah, it absolutely was.
With a lot of the guys you had in there.
Yeah, I mean, one of the criticisms that I would make of myself as a offensive coach is Bruce Lee had a great quote that said, "I don't fear the man that has 10,000 moves. I fear the man that has one move that he's practiced 10,000 times." And I am the man that has 10,000 moves. Yeah. I got a lot in the playbook. I got a lot of ways to attack. And this week, I had to duplicate on my play sheet plays because we didn't have enough practice time for getting all the kids up to on everything. So it was a very vanilla playbook, but we couldn't, I knew we couldn't execute anything broader than that. And so we kind of had to do it. You guys didn't count how many carries Mac had, did you?
No, okay, he let him sleep all weekend and let him, give him a nice bath.
He had joked with Parker Graffis that he wanted 44 carries because I think Parker had 44.
Yeah, he was a workhorse
in a game one time, and I always have been against that. Right, I want to spread the ball around everywhere, and when you have only sophomores that have never played and freshmen. Joshua Worth played tonight as a running back and did a fine job too for his skill set. So there's good things there.
Yeah, I mean, so obviously winning's fun, and the point is to win, and you want to win. But hopefully these kids, when they face some of this adversity, hopefully they're learning. They're learning how to deal with that, and they're growing as kids and as humans. And at the end of the day, I guess that's the main mission, right?
It's 100% the mission. I always love the character building lessons you learn in winning. I want to shout out actually one kid tonight. Jason Thayer has grown up before our eyes. He wears number 4 for us, and Jason 2 different times blocked a guy such that the guy was grumpy with him and decided to get up and get in his face, and he drew the penalty. He drew one penalty and maybe could have had another one and never retaliated. And I look at that's the kind of thing that we want to see in our program. That I know for sure that there have been times that I've coached Jason on the field where he hasn't responded as appropriately, and he just was outstanding tonight in terms of keeping his emotions in check and playing the game the right way. And he's a senior in our program. This was his last time to play on the Emerald Grass, and I was very proud of. Just the growth we've seen in him. He's a good kid.
Nice.
JV's play here this week.
Dick, thank you for asking. If you didn't hear that on the microphone, Dick just asked if the JVs are playing here this week. I'll just tell a quick little story. Yesterday was our walkthrough, right? So we walk through everything: offense, defense, special teams. Usually, right? We didn't even practice special teams yesterday because I didn't know who we were going to have today. Right? Like, it literally don't know day to day. So we don't know who's healthy. We had a couple people just grinding. Logan King and Connor Tennyson and certainly Mac they're going to walk a little funny tomorrow and the next day and the next day. Mm-hmm. So we don't know, and they're pumped full of adrenaline. Well, when that wears off, and all of a sudden, it turns out I have this contusion or that contusion, right? And we don't know who's going to make it. We don't know who caught mono today, right? Mm-hmm. So we don't know. I would, if I had to. I guess I'll answer your question this way. I think we're going to play one game next week, and I don't know which one. To be fair enough, I mean, we literally have no running backs except 2 freshmen that aren't even they're third string JV running backs. Like, so we have our. Like Jace is out and Logan Klaus is out and Luke Benish is out. And so, we are down to, and I don't know if Luke is out. He was out for tonight. So it's day to day at this point in time. COVID's going around our community. We just don't know. We have no idea of what's going on. I don't know if you guys heard about Iron Mountain and West Iron County today. We don't know if that's the kind of thing is going to happen. So the plan is, and the schedule says, we play Bark River Thursday night here for JVs and over there Friday night. I have no idea how the weekend and the week of practice, and we'll have grade checks again on Monday. We don't know about academic issues. We try to stay all on top of that kind of stuff, but so we don't know anything. And one or two kids away from shutting down one of those programs, and we would be very reluctant to shut down a varsity program.
Well, I tell you what, come on down to the school Monday morning, put your recruiting hat on, and just look for some bodies that you can pull out there for the week. But hopefully your phone stays quiet this week, and you get a few guys back, and maybe get a little bit of normalcy back next week. I could only hope that would be the case for you and for the kids.
Yeah, I mean, but we got to get a lot better.
Yeah.
But
it's hard to do that
a lot harder. But we are, the effort that we saw so many good things, and we'll look at film and be like, oh my gosh, we had that and we had that, and I mean, we had first drive.
You had several very long drives. I mean, there were definitely some bright spots.
Yeah, there's I would agree. Doubt. But for these seniors, it's a rough go. So
yeah, well, thanks again, Coach. I always appreciate your time, and we'll talk to you hopefully next week.
Monday.
Oh,
okay.
Monday,
7
Monday
o'clock
program
at Wheaties.
Down at Wheaties.
We can't have Miss Nixon do that. Okay, I'll do it. See you then.
Right.
I won't be there. Yeah, we'll talk later. We'll talk later.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks, Coach. All right. That again is Coach Steve Pugh. Always nice enough to come on up after the games and give us his 2 cents. So, Dick, you want to put the finishing touches on things here for us?
Well, I kind of confused it there. I'm not sure what's going to happen this next week. Like you say, could be a JV game, could be a varsity game, could be 2. We do know that if the varsity plays, put it that way, it's away next week, and we are not scheduled to broadcast that game. We are scheduled to carry the game on the 4th, December, or am I? Yeah, 10/4, October 4th. We are going to Iron River, which is the Wycons. And so they had a problem tonight with Iron Mountain. So this is a crazy season and a crazy time. Who knows what's going on? They had some kind of a problem up there where somebody was threatened, member of the staff of one of the 2 schools, I'm not sure which, but enough that they shut the game off. So we'll obviously hear more about that. So anyway, we want to thank everybody for listening, and probably, as far as we can tell you right now, we'll be back with you on Monday night, 7 o'clock. Might be able to tell you a little more by then what's happening. Obviously, the Manistique team physically is having some problems. Kids getting hurt, and it's too bad. So for my partner, David, this is Dick thanking you for being with us, and come on back and be with us at Wheaties on Monday night for more sports concerning the Manistique Emeralds. Good night, everyone.